Is it is it working? I don't know. The chat, I can't read it. Chat, move over where I can see it. It's working? Am I live? I have 0 viewers, so that's always good. I feel like, oh crap. 12 a.m. where? I started an hour early just for you. It's for all my East Coasties that complain about, starting at 9 p.m. their, or 10 p.m. their time, which I get. I just, like to have dinner with my family and stuff. So, there's that. If it's not working, how did you know I asked? Yep, sold the T7 to myself for money. Pretty crazy. Thank you. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Full disclosure, my birthday's not technically till Monday, but the daughter has a function that night, and more people show up on Saturdays, so we're celebrating tonight. Either way, I'm old. You know how it is. You know how it is. What up, Blue Frog?
Oh,
Hey from Florida. Yes, being related. What a thing to be. Hello, high mileage. Welcome from the East Coast. Brant, how are you? Thanks, Carnes. Did your stickers get there yet? I think I sent them Wednesday. Yeah, sorry, it was a long week with the whole surgery and everything, so I didn't get to it as quickly as I normally would have. How old do you guys think I am? I'll tell you, but I'm curious what you think. How much detail do you want about the surgery? Let's just say it was unpleasant and I'm still not fully recovered. There you go. If you want more details, I could give them in vague fashion. I know my audience is 98% male, so most of you will sympathize and understand. Ooh, 38. 52? Good Lord, Preston, why do you hate me? $29 again. That's right. A few years running. It's the beard, right? It's the beard. It makes me look older than I am. Oh, thank you, Slowboat. Cheers to you, my friend. Appreciate that. Good Lord, I look older than I am. You're all guessing high. Not all of you, but most of you are guessing high, I should say. I moved the mic. Is it less echoey, by the way? It's right here now. So you may hear me setting my cans down. Oh. I should mute this because it gets annoying when you hear it twice. Mute. I was watching videos a minute ago. Slowboat's got it. Yeah, I'm 43. I'm 43. On Monday, I'm 43. Right now, I'm 42. Monday, I'm 43. So, there it is. This guy's old. This guy's old. It happens to all of us. Just wait. Just wait. So, good news, although it's not going to help that much, but I have the beers in the garage tonight, so I don't have to run into the kitchen every time, because our friends at New Air sent me a 115 quart electric cooler to try out. So obviously it's for the trailer and for like going to rallies and stuff. Thanks, Jonathan, for 11 months. But I just wanted to dry run it tonight, and I'm running it off the battery right now. It has a battery that's supposed to last like 5 hours or something, and it's been going for an hour on the battery, and nothing yet. It hasn't gone down a single bar, and it has a freezer and a fridge. So I've got the fridge at like 35, no, like 37, and the freezer's at like 30, I think. Not bad, not bad. But here, I'll show it to you. It's going to get a little spinny. Actually, hell, I'm going to go get another beer out of it. Hold on. I'm back on the keto because, congrats, Delta Bravo, because, well, I clearly don't have the willpower to do anything else, so I've put some weight on. And because of that, no more beer, no more Coors Lights. So, but since I quit keto the last time, between then and now, Bud Light came out with a zero-carb beer, and I've been wanting to try it. I know it's going to be a disaster. Like, it's not going to be good. But I wanted to try it, but I waited because I wanted to try it on stream with you guys. So I'm going to grab one, and I'll show you the cooler. There's a very short cord on this camera, so I can't take it over there. But I'll turn it so you can see what I'm doing. Here. All right. Spinning. Sorry. There's the cooler sitting next to the T7. See it? So, yes, I still have the Tenere. Obs. Look at that tail tidy I put on. Sexy. This thing's huge, by the way. You can sit on it. It's enormous. It is enormous. This is the freezer. This is the fridge. Sturdy as hell, too. So I'm going to review this, and I have a 10% coupon. So if you're interested in spinning again, sorry. If you're in the market... If you're in the market for an electric cooler, check out newair.com. They sent me that, but I have a discount. I think it's Dork code 10 or something like that. Just email me. It'll be in the video when I make it, but that's a $1,000 cooler, so 10% is $100, which is useful. All right. Okay, this is a Bud Light Next. You see that? 0 carbs. And I've had a few people, and thankfully you're all very nice and trying to help me out, say, you know, this beer is 3 carbs and this beer is 4 carbs. That's great. But I drink too many. That's great if you're having one, but you only get 21 carbs a day. So even a 3 or 4 carb beer, you can't eat food and drink them in the same day. So the 0 carb options really appeal to me. Corona seltzers are 0 carbs. Obviously whiskey is 0 carbs, so that's when I got really into whiskey. I was on keto last time. Thank you, Fat Ragoon. So a 0 carb beer like this, even if it's awful, appeals to me. I mean, yeah, I started early, Kevin. It's not even 6 yet. Thanks, Jeffrey. Okay, here we go. First try. First sip. Is this really beer? That does not taste like beer. I don't know what it tastes like. Okay, I do know what it tastes like. You know when you go to the dentist and they like put fluoride in your mouth? It tastes like that. It tastes like medicine. No shit. Wow. You guys don't want me to have a porta potty out here. You'd hear it. There's a lot of pressure in my stream. Oh. Oh. Yeah, okay. Well, I was hoping that might be like beer-like, but it really isn't, so looks like it's seltzers and whiskey for me for the next however long. It's not getting better. Good God. Oh. Oh. Awesome, Gabe. My birthday is actually Monday, so we're close. Oh, Travis got my face. Can you see this? Hold on. You can't tell my face right when I tell you this. Oh, dude. Yeah, well, Jeff, I'm recovering slowly on one side, and the other side is mostly recovered. But the one side was a lot rougher, and so I'm not surprised. But um, Monday's a week, and if I'm still struggling a little bit, I'm gonna start getting concerned. I'm gonna drink seltzers all. I don't even want to drink the rest of these. I gotta trick Duck Fan into drinking one. Mm. Good God. All the flavors are in the carbs. This says this is beer, but fruit juice for color. Mm-hmm. That's about the only flavor there is. That's what makes it taste like cough medicine. Blech. Zima's got a lot of sugar, Pilgrim Tiger, so I haven't had Zima since I was like 22. Literally when it was like brand new. The Zima, the super sugary stuff, I get gut rot really bad. It feels like someone's grabbed the inside of my stomach and is twisting it. I just can't with the malt beverages, the super sweet stuff. Just can't do it. They're giving 12 packs away. Yeah, it'll get me drunk, but so will whiskey. And I have a lot of that, so. Did you guys know whiskey has a shelf life? I just learned this. So, after you open a bottle, after 2 years, the flavor starts to deteriorate. I did not know that. I have a lot of open bottles back there, because I like to just open and try them, and then just keep them, because I've been kind of like collecting. Apparently I need to collect only sealed bottles, and I also have a bunch of open bottles I need to work through quickly. Challenge accepted. But I did not know that. Thanks, Two Wheels, One Dork. Yeah, Coors Lights have 4 carbs each, so 5 of them would be my entire daily carb allowance. Have I had any carbs today? Let's see. No. There's a little bit in the mustard I have with my sausage at lunch. Thanks, AGP. Yeah, no, Michelob Ultra is fine, but it's still like 3 carbs a bottle. I need 0. The cooler will not be awesome for my motocamping trips, but it'll be awesome for my trailer camping trips. Yeah, Brent, but I've opened them all. You mean if I keep the lid on it? Like if the cork is on it, it's good? What up, Critter? Coors Light is technically beer. It's not good beer. This is apparently technically beer, but I wouldn't say it's good. Thanks, Tony. Oh. Well, every time someone gives me shit about my beer choice, I just double down to something even shittier, obviously. So, what am I going to drink next? Mad Dog 2020? Oh. So, I hope you guys don't mind the extra stream this month. I just figured, what the hell? It's Saturday night. It's my birthday. Let's hang out. Let's party. Let's celebrate. So we're doing that. I had a new cooler. I wanted an excuse to put a bunch of beer in. And frankly, like I said, I've been wanting to try this since I saw that it existed. And, well, that was disappointing as I expected. So there's 5 more of these that someone has to drink. We'll see how we do. We'll see how we do. Thanks, Scott. Yeah, trailer moto camping for sure, Delta Bravo. That's why I wanted it. Pendleton's good. I do not miss Mad Dog. I never drank it once and didn't get sick. You drank that shit in elementary school? What's up, Tom Meyer? They named it Next because I'm like, next, give me something else. Teespring, sure. Awesome, Jay. Which one? Good suggestions for a 50-50 tire? I always say TKC 80s they're my favorites. I'm really, actually, if you want a 50-50 tire, pretty impressed with these Scorpion, the Pirelli Scorpion, these are the rallies. They're more of a 70-30. I don't like them for mud or gravel, but I want like an 80-20 off-road bias tire. So if you're looking for a more 50/50, I think these are great. They handle really well on the road. They're fantastic, actually. Neighbor Daryl is out of town. He's camping this weekend. Awesome, Sean. Thank you. Yeah, Brent, I can't drink regular beer anymore, man. I had the EO7s on my Africa Twin. They were pretty good. Didn't like them in the sand. That's not true. Didn't like the front in the sand. Yeah, I feel like I'm at the dentist right now. Tractionary ADV is what is going on both the Tenere and the Norden. On the rear. Front's going to be Tusk D Sports because I already have them. We'll see how they do. I think they'll be fine. Oh, for sure, Sharp Pampers. Yeah, if y'all bought TKC 80s in the last 3 years, they're recalling some of them. So keep your eyes out for a letter from Continental. Awesome, Jay. I actually took down the Dual Sport Riding Hiking But Faster shirt because I had several people email me to say that that on the first wash the design was starting to peel, and you know, I was like, 1 is a fluke, 2 is a coincidence, 3 is a trend, and I took it down. Something about that design, which is weird because I have Teespring shirts that I've been wearing for 4 years and they're fine. So something about that design, I don't know. If I start drinking whiskey now, we're not going to make it to the end of the stream. I need something that's slow. Plus, I brought this to suffer publicly for you. Y'all don't appreciate my public suffering. It's called Schadenfreude. Kevin, I tried to get Zero to loan me an e-bike. I would love to try an electric motorcycle. Dude did the Colorado BDR on an electric motorcycle. I'm trying to get one like as a press bike, but I'm just not big enough to get press bikes yet, I guess. Or I'm not like professional enough. Because like Ian Big Rock Moto, that guy's a pro. Like he lays out all the stats and everything, and I'm just like, this bike's fun. You know what I mean? Like I'm just not the guy, I guess. Yeah. What up, Hobbs? Thank you. Wandering Turtle, thank you. My brother's actually Monday. Austin Captain, get out there and get riding for you. Thanks, Brent. I have lots of whiskey, but I appreciate it. That's weird, David. Sometimes maybe they just don't get as good. I don't know. Y'all should, if you have a shirt that starts to come apart, email Teespring. I have no pull or control. I can't even get them to email me back. But email them back. Email them and just say, I've got this shitty thing. And they may help you out. I don't know. Do electric bikes have a traditional transmission? Funny question. Because you can ride it. At least I've only ridden one. And this was the Impulse. But it had you could shift it, but you didn't have to. So you could do whatever, you could ride it like a normal bike if that was you, but you could also, the guy said just leave it in second, don't worry about it. So depends on the bike, I think. Vintage for sure. God, this is awful. Okay, it's not awful because I'm still drinking it. Like if I can distract myself, it's not like right testicle vasectomy awful. It's more like left testicle vasectomy awful. Let's just say one was worse than the other. It's not all of the TKC 80s, by the way, so they're supposed to just send you a letter. I actually bought a set for the KLR before I sold it, and then I mailed them to Sharp Pampers, who bought the KLR, so I may get a recall notice, and if I do, I'll let you guys know, but I'm going to let him know for sure. Yeah, Big Rock's a good guy. Would the Bras be a good beginner bike if you're mechanically inclined? Yes, if you understand that is the Geo Metro of motorcycles. That is a disposable motorcycle. If you want a bike that you can work on and keep running forever, that's probably not it. But if you want to spend $1,500 and just get out there and know that you're okay with adjusting bolts and keeping things tightened up and dealing with the carburetor and everything. They're not bad. Thank you, Scott. Good to see you, man. I did really enjoy that 450L. The third-person footage if you guys saw Barber Rides' video, because he rode my DRZ at the same time, I was pretty impressed with just how much I've improved. I think it's interesting to see myself riding from a third-person perspective, because I haven't really had that footage in a while. I was pretty happy with it. Unit 719, welcome to the club. Do you think I'm Rambo-like? Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to buy a bras and understand that your $1,500 is gone, like, you're going to get $1,500 or $1,700, whichever, $1,500 of enjoyment out of it, but you're probably not going to be able to sell it for anything, go for it. If you're willing to sort of know, it's like how I see gambling. I go to the casino with a set amount of money, like $100, and I'm like, I'm going to go until this $100 is gone or until I feel like I've won a lot, right? Because the point is to entertain myself with the money, not invested and make money. So, if you look at it like that, the bras is a good $1,500 investment. You know, you'll get a lot of fun for that not expensive price. What up, Pens by Rob? Thank you, Jay. I had a good time riding it. I really want one, to be honest. I'm struggling right now. And frankly, if I hadn't bought 2 adventure bikes recently, I would probably be looking hard at a DRZ upgrade. And I love my DRZ. The DRZ is the bike I could see myself regretting selling if I ever do. I've never felt that way about maybe the Africa Twin. The Africa Twin selling it, I was like, I don't know. The DRZ, I almost want to hang on to it. The problem is I would need the money, especially because some idiot just bought 2 brand new adventure bikes. But I have really, 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 really been eyeballing like Husky 350 or a Beta 390. I came pretty close to trying to get my hands on. There was a Beta 500 at a local dealer, but he wasn't going to move on the price. Yeah. Yeah, Tom, I don't have any friends, so no special guests. No friends, no special guests. You guys are my special guests. Thank you, B. Bevis. I'll be at Touratech. I'm presenting at Touratech. So I'll be there and be presenting. I'm presenting Friday afternoon, I think. It's definitely Friday. I think afternoon. Like late afternoon, not middle of the day like I was last year. I've moved up, basically. I'm a more, got a better primo time slot. They're not all the TKC80s are affected, just some of them. And I think they're going to reach out to individuals and figure out what you want to do. That's awesome, Cow Dog. My birthday's actually Monday. Not planning to sell the DRZ at the moment, but if I get a different dual sport, I would probably have to. I would probably have to. I don't want to, but I would probably have to. Definitely wanting something lighter is all. Oh, I'd love that Aprilia. I don't want one with... There's no room in my garage with these two. Problem is I'd have to pick one of these to get rid of, and I couldn't tell you which one it would be. Fireside, everyone keeps asking me that. And the answer to which of the 2 bikes I like the most is whichever one I was riding last. And here's the problem, okay? And this is just me being honest and full disclosure, because I should have a better idea by now. But here's what happened. It has rained every day in August, or April. It rained every day in April, okay? We set a record for rainiest April on record. The end of April, I got COVID, was out for 7 to 10 days. Immediately after that, got my surgery, and am off the bike for another week. So I do not have many miles on these 2 bikes. Nowhere near as many as I wish I had. I have maybe 500 miles between them. And I hate that, because you get new bikes and you want to ride them. And I've ridden in the rain some. You guys saw the first rides. You guys saw the snow and all that, but just sidelined. So all I've been able to do is like mod them, which is why there's so many damn mods on everything. Because I got all the stuff, and that's what I've been doing because I can't ride. But I'm dying to get out and camp a lot soon. Oh, God. That is gross, dude. Whew. That's not good. That was fun. I'm over it now. Yeah, seat concept seat for the DRZ is a massive upgrade. I'm just going to grab another seltzer, I think. Yeah. Actually, these aren't even seltzers. I think they're sparkling water. It's a variety pack. There we go. So these are also zero carbs, and this is an Oregon company, but oh, it is a seltzer. Okay, this was the only zero carb thing I could find besides that Next. I want to have a couple things to try out for you on stream. So yeah. Scud Runner, that's a hard question because I don't I already have the T7. Okay, let me qualify my answer. If I knew that they were equally reliable, okay? And that's the thing. They aren't. But if they were equally reliable, I would go with the Touratech because it's got all the features of the Norden but feels like the Tenere. But not knowing if it's going to like die on me or have problems and not having a dealer nearby, the Tenere is the choice. Brent, I would avoid Detroit. A lot of Detroit Lake area is still closed because of the fires from 2 years ago. So I would not go there. All the forest roads are closed. Unless you're going to the campground. Yeah, it has alcohol in it. What am I drinking? Spritzer for my health? Nah. What's this one? Strawberry. I don't like this one as much as the blackberry. I thought it said on the outside. I want to say this one's like 4%, which isn't a lot, but I'm definitely getting a buzz from the 3 I've had. I don't know. I thought it said. Apparently I'm smoking the Crackle Cagna. Yeah. Thanks, DR Adventures. That black one is a sexy looking bike, Cowdog. I like the black and the blue. If I'd had a choice, I probably would have gone black. Badger, I can't afford another bike, nor can you get one if you haven't pre-ordered it. I am trying to get a press bike, but they don't even have any of those. I would like to get one to just ride for a month. There is another extended test ride video coming where I maybe dropped it and Jake maybe dropped his. But that'll be fun video. So I haven't edited that one yet, but Jake and Big Rock Moto and I went out on we got those bikes for an hour and a half. And and Big Rock promptly led us into crap that I was way over my head. So I crashed. Mojito, you got the Great Basin? That's a great bag, man. You're going to love it. Thanks, Oregon Motorcycle. I think you can hook the remote to a Drift 4K. I don't know. Mine came with one. Yeah, 397 Coney. These are okay. This is like if I want something I can sip on all night. I mean, my go-to favorite is whiskey and diet soda. Or just whiskey. But if I sit here and drink that while I'm streaming for 2 hours, it's not going to be good. It will end badly. Gonna try to do another Ditter group ride. I actually went out and scouted a campground I wanted to do the group camp at, but I couldn't get it this year. I did try to set up a camp out, but it was booked out, man. And I knew it had to be on the weekend for you guys, so it's just booked out all summer, which is good because I was going to do it in May and it would have been raining. I'm actually supposed to be camping right now. We were going to go camping for my birthday weekend. I ended up canceling it when I had to move my surgery because I just didn't want to be like moving coolers around and chopping firewood and stuff, not knowing how recovered I was going to be. And I'm glad I did, because it's pouring again still right now. Group ride, maybe. If I do set up a ride, I'm gonna open it to channel members and patrons first. Not to like exclude people, but because you got to keep the group small. I wouldn't want to do more than 8 or 10. And if I just open it up to everybody, more people than that will come. So we'll probably start with channel members and patrons, and I'll go with the first 8 or 10 to sign up. I have a route I've wanted to take people on for years. I want to take people out to Canyon Creek, up to the Overlook, to the Beaver Pond, up to Dork Mountain, out to Wolf Rock. That's like a 5-hour ride. I want to do that. But I do not want to take 40 people on that route. And the other thing is, you got to be a decent rider, and I'm concerned that people don't evaluate their own riding skills well. So if I'm like, you need to be comfortably intermediate because there's some rocky, loose hill climb stuff, people are going to show up on their brand new adventure bikes with street tires that they bought the day before, and then what do? They can't come. And I know that there are people that can get up that stuff on a brand new adventure bike with street tires, but there's going to be people that literally haven't ridden before. So I don't know. It's hard. So then do I dumb it down and do easier stuff, but we don't get to see the cool things? I don't know. I don't know what to do. It all becomes a mess in my head. And then my social anxiety is like, just don't do it because you don't like people. People are scary. And then I just don't set it up. So, Yeah, Shadow, I've had a couple streams lately where I got a little too drunk on the end. So yeah, I'm trying to avoid that. I mean, I truck camp all the time, Fireside. But I haven't like stealth camped or like parking lot camped or anything. What up, BU? Stay you! How many of you guys are going to the Giant Loop ride? Who's going to the Giant Loop ride? I'll be there. Critter's going to be there. I know Explore Adventure Moto is going. BU Stay you, are you going? When am I riding back east? Probably never, man. I don't know. Or not anytime soon. I mean, it's like a week just to get over there. Apartment 223. Do the Giant Loop soft panniers quick attach mount panel thingy work with a factory Pan America pan frames? I don't know, but my guess is probably yes. Yeah, I saw that one MNBME. I was there. She wasn't that drunk. I was like full on slurring my words. I rewatched it and was so embarrassed I delisted the video. It was pretty bad. I was pretty hammered. She like daintily sips whiskey, and I'll like pound 12 beers over the course of 2 hours. It's a problem. Yeah, that's the plan, Hobbs, but I couldn't secure the campground I wanted for that, and I'm not going to do that on public land. BU Stayu's going to be there. Soils is going to be there. Yeah, Critter's coming for a freaking month. Oh, hey, one more thing. I don't think I've said this anywhere yet, but I will be at the Pacific Northwest Dual Sport Summer Opener because nobody signed up for the tour I was supposed to do with Ride ADV except for Uncle Badger. He's a rock star. Nobody else signed up. So that ride is not happening, which, it's expensive. I get it. Also, I just don't have the pull that they thought I did, and that's fine. But anyway, that's not happening. So now I'll be at the Summer Opener. Yeah, Shirko, that sounds very involved. I literally want to just like show up, ride, and go home. See, things get complicated quickly. You're illustrating it, which is why I haven't done it. Because it's not like it used to be where like 5 people would show up and we could go do the thing and whatever. Unfortunately. And I hope that doesn't sound arrogant. It feels arrogant to say it, but it's just the truth. I have too many people showing up for things and wanting to do things. I have to find ways to limit it. He says, right after he said nobody signed up for the ride that he was supposed to lead. Yeah, we'll see, MNB. We'll see. It is neat to go look at other channels because I have a tool that'll show me how many views they got last month and how many new subscribers they got last month compared to me. And there are some channels that are a lot bigger than me that aren't growing as fast or getting as many views as I am. So while I feel like for my number of videos, my number of subscribers is pretty low, one, you got to remember that for the first 2 years I was basically making garbage, and so that was all pointless. But two, I may not be the biggest, but I'm one of the fastest growing channels in the space. And part of my problem is my content's too diverse, right? Am I a motocamping channel? Am I an adventure bike channel? Am I a dual sport channel? Am I a riding channel? Am I a motocamping channel? I'm all that because I'm just me. Welcome, Crash. My birthday's actually Monday, but the 14th is an okay birthday if you can't have the 16th. Thanks, Frank. Not streaming Monday because the kid has a thing at school and nobody wants to hang out on Monday. Weekends are better. More people show up. Although we're low by live stream standards. I mean, 130 is amazing, and I'm stoked that you're all here, but we've been hitting 200 the last few times, you know? Pretty cray-cray. Explore Adventure Moto, see if you can get a new one. Right, Hobbs, that's what I was trying to do, but you try to reserve campground stuff right now. You got to do it a year in advance. Yeah, that's why we're here, Unit 719. Oh, hey, KLR. The surgery was Monday. It did not go without a hitch, but I appreciate that. Thanks, Polexican. It's good to do. Yeah, Genpachi, if I do a Mega Dank Nooner on that, it will be an accident. For sure. To be fair, I've never run TKC-80 rear. I also hear they wear out quickly. But a lot of guys run the 805, Shinko 805, with the TKC-80 front. I like the front a lot. Bye, Cow Dog. Yeah, I want all the people to stop camping that started camping during COVID. Ugh, damn, Brent, that sucks. No, I don't really have any security tips. You know, out of sight, out of mind, throw a cover on it. Critter, you haven't booked campgrounds? Yeah, you're probably wild camping. Fireside. It's a good question. It doesn't have to be political, right? It's a disease and lots of people are getting it. So if people can refrain from making their political comments, I'd be happy to discuss it. Basically, I'm vaccinated and boosted, so it was pretty bad for a couple days, but like a bad flu, not like, oh shit, I'm going to the hospital. And then generally feeling like crap for another 3 days. And then honestly, it was about another week before I felt close to 100%. Just kind of tired, run down, out of breath quickly. I'm starting to feel a little better, but it's rolled into a different kind of discomfort because I had surgery on Monday. But that's what it was like for me. Then my wife got it and had similar issues. But yeah, pretty sure I got it at the Get On ADV Fest. Do you have any tips for creating your own routes right now? I go to the state forest in my area and mark them by skill, but any tips? You mean like on a GPS? Like, no, I don't really make routes. I just go explore. Well, that's not true. On my dual sport, I'll just go and ride every side road I can find, and like kind of that's how I get to know an area. But I guess when I go to unfamiliar territory, no, I do the same thing. I just explore mostly. I will sometimes go in like on Google Maps or Onyx, or I actually really like Gaia. It's got a bit of a learning curve, but once you get the learning curve figured out, it's pretty useful. Yeah, Critter. And my plan is when you're here, to show you a few spots I know, just so you have places if you need it. They'll be easier to get in the week. That's not true. In fact, Critter, I will show you my secret spot. How about that? You can get it anytime. I'm literally the only person that ever camps there. I know because my firewood's always there when I go back. It's not amazing, but it's about 45 minutes from here. And so if you're in the valley or whatever, need a place to camp, it's always going to be available. It's about 20 minutes from town. So I'll show you that. Teneray's right over there, dude. I showed it a minute ago. Yikes, apartment 223. BU Stay was at the APX or whatever. I actually have the Tusk skid plate. I didn't think it was going to work with these crash bars, but I think when I do the oil change, I might try to put it on. There's a few places where it's going to be funky. I might have to space it with some washers or something. And the hardest part about the Tusk skid plates is you have to physically bend it up to get the bolts in on the front, and that's going to be hard because I have the crash bars too. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to make it work, but I'm going to try. Well, Critter, I'll definitely show you the secret spot. So if you need an ultimate fallback that's always open, it'll be there. Don't be a dick, Explore Adventure Moto. This is much better. This is the seltzer. I gave up on the Bud Light Next. I'm not going to drink those anymore. Can you get a swap on backdrop? You mean you want to see the other bike, or you want me to tear this backdrop down? Norton crash bars are white because that's what they had. And I don't hate it. Black would have been my preference, but it was white or yellow. So what would you have gone with? Ugh. Copper Hill Farm. Never had that one, Scud Runner. Best friend that I ride with is dead set on getting a Tenere. Well, I would advise him to buy something else in the interim and then sell it when he finds a Tenere. Yeah, I've heard tons of stuff about Gifford Pinchot. It's supposed to be amazing. Awesome, Michael. Mine's actually Monday. I haven't ridden Moppin, but Explore Adventure Moto has. He talks about it a lot. Wait, is Moppin, is that out where we were trail riding that day? Is that Outback Motortrek crash bars? No, those are the Hepco and Beckers. They're the only ones that make full crash bars for this bike right now. So I got them from Moto Machines. I figure, Badger, if I don't like them in the long term, or if I just mess them up, I'll plasti dip them black. That stuff works great. I put it on my truck. It's a 2018. I put it on it when I got it, and it still looks good. I'm finally needing to retouch it. So, pretty happy with that stuff. It works well. That's not it? Okay. Oh, you make it on your farm? Interesting. Interesting. Thanks, Michael. Yeah, it's a sweet bike. It's so fun to ride, too, dude. Moppin is southeast of the Dalles. Oh, yeah, okay. I haven't been there. Gotcha. I think I maybe driven through it. Jeffrey, you're a little early, but I appreciate your enthusiasm. Dude, you did expert stuff on an X300? Impressive. With a good suspension, I really liked that bike. I was very impressed with it. It was good, like easy and fun to ride. You just got to get used to the high revving because it's that Ninja engine. But it wasn't bad. It was not bad. Whoa, Nathan's sending me messages. I have not met Critter in person yet. Nope. I scored a uh-oh, am I frozen? I'm frozen on my screen. Shit. Am I moving? I'm not moving over there. I don't like that. I don't like it. I'm frozen. Can you still hear me? Oh shit, it is frozen. What the hell? What's going on right now? What's happening? Oh my god. Can you hear me? Can you still hear me? Oh. Son of a bitch. Okay, well if you can still hear me, I'll try to replace the camera. Okay, I'll try the camera first. I don't think it's the camera. I think it's Streamlabs. Shit. I think it's Streamlabs. Because... Oh, wait, hold on. We might be onto something. Hold on. Ooh, is it gonna work? I did not think that was gonna work. Lucky bastard. Whoo! Okay. So the GoPro just took a shit, but that's okay. I fixed it. Whew. That frightened me. Yeah, it's a great look on my face. Great look on my face. Okay. I got it. I got it. The GoPro reset fixed the problem. For sure. Whew. I'm so excited that that worked. Alright. Well done. That's good. I've had enough technical difficulties on these streams, man. I just wanted it to work, and it did for once in my life. Go back to frozen. Just back up in the thing. You'll see it. You'll see it. Yeah, my GoPro is garbage. All GoPros are garbage. Dude, I panic often. You know that. You know me. I'm the king of panicking. It's anxiety. Man, I was hoping that we would get to 47,000 today, but we did not make it before the stream. But hopefully this weekend, that'd be a good birthday present. We're about 60 away. Tell your friends, but it'd be neat to hit 47,000 for my birthday. That'd be fun. Tell you what is it? How far in are we? 50 minutes. I haven't peed once. Apparently it's just the Coors Lights that make me pee. Or maybe it's not being on keto that makes me pee. I don't know. Yeah, Jefferson's Ocean's good stuff. Wish I had a bottle of that. I mean, I assume it's good stuff. I've only had the regular Jefferson's. All right, I'm going to grab another beer. Do you guys want to see the cooler again? It's not a real beer. Let's take a look at it. All right, here you go. Whoa. There's the T7 if you want to see what it looks like. There's the giant cooler. Never cross the streams, David. Important safety tip. Thank you, Ray. Whoa. All right, we're back. We're back over here. Nope, other way. Other way. Dude, thanks, Critter. Yeah, so the cord is not very long, so I can't get you any closer to the cooler, but there it is. There's the cooler. It's hitting the stream just now. I agree with you, Finian. For sure. For sure. Yeah, I'm not selling my T7. I had somebody who was like, I'll buy your T7 right now. Like, dude, I've made 2 videos on it. It's not time to sell it. Yeah, the 4th bike is Lil's. I got the XT back finally. I had to get it fixed. $800 later. Thanks, Captain. Have a good weekend. When are you going to do the tat? I don't know. Never? Maybe? Someday, I hope. Thanks, Michael. Pretty hyped for Kenobi. How did you get your wife on board with this new career? I started making money. That was what really sold her. That's not true. She's very supportive. Honestly, she saw how happy I was and how much more relaxed and how much better everything was going for me, and was like, she was into it. Yeah, I know. I should get a dealer's license. I'm moving a lot of bikes lately. I'm sure it's not a bait and switch, Wandering Turtle. I'm sure it's literally a show with Obi-Wan Kenobi in it, but it's only 6 episodes, so I would love to ride the Desert X. I actually handed my card directly to the CEO of Ducati North America and was like, I would love to make some content for you guys on this bike, and I haven't heard anything, but again, I think they get to my channel and they're like, this guy's not good at riding. Yeah, it's like you want to get on the tat, not in Oregon. Start in Idaho or whatever. Thanks, Jacqueline. Not bad. Excuse me. Why do you think Tenrays are so hard to find? Do you think Yamaha would want to make money off of it? They do want to make money. There's some component, that they just can't get their hands on. There's no way they're limiting production on purpose. They are struggling to get something because they had all the hype. All the hyped. And, it was the hottest bike out there and they couldn't get them in the dealerships, and that does not help them. So I think that they would be selling them if they could. Yeah, although the Inquisitors definitely look weird. Polexican, you're using a lot of caps, bud. I think it would be fun to do a Stormtrooper ride, though. If I ever get a white truck, I am going to Stormtrooper the shit out of it. I like the black and gray Tenere. That would be my choice probably if I had to pick, but I didn't get to pick. I don't care because the blue is sharp as hell. Whew, that tail tidy looks so good. Damn, I keep looking over at it. I did the Tusk tail tidy the other day, and the signals are so much smaller. It's just so more minimal. Now I have to figure out how to get my pannier racks and my tail rack on there. I'm really hoping it doesn't end up being either or, because then the tail rack's going to lose out. But thanks, high mileage. What up, Van? The Dork is 43 years old today. Actually, Monday. He's 43 years old Monday. I haven't been to BC. I said I was going to ride in BC this summer, but then Critter screwed it up by coming down here for a month. How late can you ride up there before there's snow? That's cool, Jeremy. Because my August is pretty clear except for the Colorado BDR, so maybe... what I want to do, Critter, if you're still here, is meet you halfway and ride the Olympic Peninsula, do the national park. Because there's a really cool week-long loop. I'd love to do that and then maybe come up to BC, but damn. I'm glad you guys think I'm young. David, I didn't know you were that old. Scud Renner, we don't recommend Moscow products around here. Late October, huh? Okay, so September, doing something in September is not out of the question. I love September, October riding here. Remember when the camera crashed and I fixed it without restarting the stream? Pretty stoked on that. This GoPro likes to freeze. I fixed most of it because I took the battery out. That was the cause of a lot of the overheating, but it still sometimes does it. Norden versus AT. I feel like the AT is so far... There's two problems with that. One, I haven't ridden an Africa Twin in, I guess, like 8 months. And two, I haven't ridden the freaking Norden enough yet. It's been a rough 6 weeks. Pretty annoyed about it. You get 2 brand new bikes and then a bunch of shit happens in a row and you can't ride them. It's too bad, David, because the Giant Loop stuff, is better and you get a discount, but you do you. Yeah, I don't like sand. I'm like Anakin Skywalker when it comes to sand. It's coarse and gets everywhere. Thanks, Kyle. Thanks for hanging out. Albuquerque. I'm hoping to maybe ride Baja this winter. Something like that. Me and Mrs. Dork need to control ourselves? What do you mean, Kevin Nash? Do I want to know? That sounds sexual. Collab with Explore Adventure Moto? I collab with him all the time, dude. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I want to get into a huge... I respect Moscow and everything they're doing. There's a lot of stuff I don't like about what they do. I don't like that their bags are covered in freaking molly panels and all this extra stuff that makes it... One, it just looks tacky to me. And two, if you go down, that's just stuff that's going to snag and rip and tear. I don't know. Like, I like the clean, smooth, rugged design of the Giant Loop stuff. I don't like how derivative all the Moscow stuff is. They tend to get their ideas from other people. Giant Loop. And obviously I'm biased. Come on, like, you know I'm biased. They're paying me to make videos for them, but Giant Loop stuff is made in the USA, lifetime guarantee, and they don't screw around with that lifetime guarantee. Like, ask Critter, right? Critter, you had a problem with your Mototrek panniers. That was your fault. I hope you don't mind me saying that. But he like mounted them in a weird or interesting way, and the straps kind of messed up, and they still replaced them. They don't screw around. That's all I'm saying. Giant Loop's a good company. Good people. More of my opinions and thoughts on Italian bikes. Which would I buy? Well, I haven't ridden the Desert X, but if I had my choice right now, if I could snap my fingers in one of those bikes, I would have a Touareg in my garage. For sure. Touareg is a badass motorcycle. I love that thing. It was really fun. Really fun. Hey, for the price, you can't beat the Tusk luggage. If you're just getting started and you're not sure if you need something that's going to last you forever, you can't beat that stuff. You can't beat it. So, I mean, do that too. But if you buy it, use my code. Or use my link. Yes, so I got Lil Dork's bike running, Tom. And by got it running, I mean I spent 10 hours working on it and couldn't figure out what the problem was. Finally figured out it didn't have spark and took it to the dealership. And $800 later, there's a new stator and it's running. So I'm glad I took it to them because I don't know what it would have taken for me to figure that out. Cheers, Uncle Badger. Thanks for the poop. Goozy's just not my style, Unit 719. It's a great bike if you do mostly road. I don't, so it's not really what I'd want. Think any Giant Loop bags work for a small cruiser? Yeah, maybe. Touareg's better than the T7 in a lot of ways in terms of features. It's got all the ride modes and traction control, and the Tenere is bare bones basic ABS, and that's it, you know? 800 minus 15%, if you're talking about Giant Loop bags. Lil Dork is in high school now. She's been so busy. And the bike was out, and it was winter, so we're hoping to go camping and go riding a little bit more this summer when she's a little bit less busy. But she's been playing sports and doing musicals and just really, you know, the kid's going 10 hours a day. So she hasn't been riding much. And, you know, she's at that age, and we have a great relationship. We hang out all the time. But it's not that cool to hang out with your dad. It really isn't when you're in high school. Delicious. Did you want me to give away some you want me to give away presents on my birthday? Okay, I will. Thanks, Unit 719. Cheers. Because I have to pee. So when I go pee, all the way, I just want to note that I made it an hour. Okay? We're at 59:46 on the clock. So Coors Lights make me pee and seltzers apparently don't. But I'll run a giveaway while I'm peeing. How about that? And let's do this. Let's draw 2 winners. How about that? 2 winners. So I'm going to draw 2 winners of the people that enter while I'm in the bathroom. That's assuming the bot is working. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, goodness gracious. Now, Badger, no one likes to hit thumbs up. It's a lot of effort to click. Excuse me, thumbs up. Not a Guinness record, but a Dork record. All right, it's working. I'm going to go pee. I'll be right back. You guys keep entering. Ugh. Sorry to tell my wife about how gross the Bud Light Next was. Oh. Thanks, John Woodworker. Appreciate the happy birthday. Appreciate that a lot. Give me free stuff. You got to win the giveaway. You guys, just to remind you that if you want stickers, you can buy them on dorkandtheroad.com. Way cheaper than they are on Teespring and anywhere else. And I always put in extra stickers, so if you buy stickers, you're going to get a couple of Giant Loop stickers. There's a Motocamp Nerd sticker. I've got some Explore Adventure Moto stickers. I've got some For the Love of Knob stickers. So, yeah. That's all in there. Okay, are we all entered? Let's draw a winner. So, stop entering. Oh, thanks, Slowboat. Thank you for that. Cheers. Cheers, Slowboat. Appreciate the donation. Thank you for the birthday present. I love birthday presents. I'm going to be honest that part of the reason why I wanted to stream for my birthday was I thought I might get some presents. I don't know. Shit. I mean, hanging out. You guys hanging out is the best present. But, like, you know, presents aren't bad either. Rest assured your money will go towards impractical and ill-advised purchases like more whiskey or motorcycle parts. All right, let's pick a winner. Closing entries, we're going to pick two winners. First winner, Bacon Whiskey. God, Bacon Whiskey is good. We had that at the Atlas Throttle Lock people had it at their booth at Touratech. Genius. It was so good, and we all wanted to go over there and talk about throttle locks. So Bacon Whiskey, you've won the first sticker pack giveaway, so you have to email me at dork@dorkandtheroad.com with your address. I do actually have a few unicorn stickers, so if you want a unicorn sticker, you have to say that in your email. Okay, I'm going to pick one more winner. Second winner, Hobbs, because you don't have any of my stickers. Hobbs the Garage. I know I had your address, but send it to me again because the emails are how I keep track. So thanks, Hobbs, for entering. Thanks, Hobbs, for being here. Hobbs is the freaking OG. Like, Hobbs has been a channel member since before I had channel memberships. Hobbs was a what do they call it on Twitch? Subscription? Yeah, he was a Twitch sub back when I did Twitch a long time ago. So Hobbs is the OG. The OG. Yeah, Hobbs does forget to email. That is a thing. Email right now, Hobbs. Whoa! Thanks, Uncle Badger. Thanks, Joshua. Cheers to both of you. Appreciate the birthday presents. Thank you. You're making my 43rd fantastic and making up for the... Yeah, I'm going to stop talking about my balls. Your kids stole your sticker pack and put them on the furniture? Dang, man, you better win another one. You better win another one. Hobbs is a goat. He's a goat. Rode the Ninja home for him. 110 miles on bald tires. Eek. Yikes. What's up, Northwest Wisman? Hi, Katie. Fireside drank your seltzers because he loves you. Oh, yeah, dude. Hobbs. That's right, Hobbs. You have a great birthday, don't you? I remember that. Yeah, the beard barrettes were... I used to, for every dollar donated, I would put a barrette in my beard and wear it for the rest of the stream. And at one point, Hobbs literally had me with 40. I ran out. I had 40 in the pack. So it was crazy. Thanks, Lobo. Appreciate the presents. Okay. Alright, I know you guys like to watch me suffer, so if you want me to drink... My inclination is not to drink any more of those Bud Light Nexts. But if somebody donates and says, drink another Bud Light Next, I will. Otherwise, I'm going to get a seltzer. And I'm not, like, really pandering, so I'm not saying, like, you got to donate $100 or some bullshit. For 99 cents, I would freaking drink another Bud Light Next. Am I going to buy and review new dual sports instead of ADVs? Maybe. The problem is buying dual sports means getting rid of my DRZ, and I just landed on the DRZ and I like it so much that I haven't... I don't know. Because everything is either really expensive or not an upgrade. Because I either... the KLX 300 is not an upgrade. CRF 300L is not an upgrade, right? So if I want to upgrade, it's a KTM or a Husky, and those are freaking $12,000. Don't do it. You guys don't want me to suffer? I appreciate you. Yeah, donate. Yeah, I'd love... Dude, I don't hate drinking whiskey. Oh, shit, Hobbs. Thanks, Jake. I love dual sports. Is that Ilka? Oh, God. Okay. I'll Bud Light it up. You guys have convinced me. I didn't think... I honestly was like, they're not going to donate. But you guys want me to suffer. I'll do it. Okay. I'll drink another damn Bud Light. You want to see my face when I drink it? Is that why? Yeah. We should start a competition. Whichever side donates the most, either Bud Light or whiskey, I'll drink that. Oh. Yeah, Hobbs. So Giant Loop has a Husky 501 that I can borrow. And so my plan is to borrow it and try to do a couple days of camping and trail riding up in Central Oregon. And my fear about that is I'm gonna come back convinced to buy one. I think it's a bad idea financially, but I'm stoked on it. Or maybe I'll just be convinced to always borrow because the Giant Loop 501 just sits in the shop most of the time, so I could get it pretty often if I wanted to. I just always have to drive to Bend to get it. Oh, Buffalo Trace is so good, Tom. Thanks, Van. People complain about this chair all the time. I think it has a ton of character. God. Ugh. Whew. Oh, thanks, Tommy. Have another Bud Light. Okay, Tommy, I appreciate it. Congrats, dude. Get into Motocamp Nerd Camping. Use that discount code, though. Oh. Fuck. Sorry, I said the F word. I usually save that for the after party. I don't think there's going to be an after party tonight. I think we'll just keep it going on the regular stream, but for those of you that don't know, channel members and patrons, I've been trying the last couple months to... Basically, I end the regular stream at 2 hours and then switch to an unlisted stream because I'm usually pretty drunk by then. And I just don't want that shit on the public internet, so we can still hang out. And it's a chance to get your questions answered because, like, with 100 people, it's hard sometimes. I can't read all the chat. No, the KLX 300 is not an upgrade to me unless you want fuel injection. The suspension is... Admittedly, I haven't ridden a KLX 300 much off-road, but in terms of power and handling, I have ridden the Supermoto, and I prefer the DRZ. You're not wrong, Matthew, but it's not a question of getting in trouble with, like, my wife. It's a question of getting in trouble with my bank account. Y'all think I'm making a lot more than I am. Oh, someone just bought Motocamp Nerd literally right now. I just got a referral. Whew. Look what you guys did to me. This beer is disgusting. Coaching the dreams here. That's Chad on the rocks. Jay Chapman. Why do I keep sipping shit? Because 7 people just donated to watch me do it. My wife likes that Kirkland margarita a lot. Yeah, I'm not saying it won't go fast, Ross. I really like the torque of the DRZ. Oh, God. No, Bud Light doesn't sponsor me, but like 8 people just donated to get me to drink it, so I guess I am sponsored. Unit 719. Have you heard the siren song of a GS? Thank you, Sean. Cheers to Sean. Yeah, so the dealership in Portland is actually going to loan me one for a few days if it ever stops raining. So we'll see. I want to take it camping. Ooh, so we'll see. But I'm not really interested in a 600-pound bike, to be honest. I get that it's super comfortable on the highway, but I'm not riding cross country. You know, like... Yeah. Hey, Van, I'm happy to do that, but a bunch of people just donated like $30 to watch me drink it, you know? Someone donates $50, I'll stop drinking this and drink bourbon instead. Right, Explore Adventure Moto, but it's not street legal, and I just really would miss the street legalness, which is why I want like a KTM 350 or a Husky 350, because you can get the street legal version, but it's essentially the dirt bike, right? So I could connect trails if I needed to. That's why I envy people in Washington or basically anywhere but Oregon, because you could put a plate on that 450X up there. I would definitely buy one of those for the amount, and plate it for the amount of time I spend on the road, which is not much, but I don't want to lose that. I feel like the 701 or 690 is too much overlap with my adventure bikes. If you would buy a dual sport for your wife who has never ridden, TW, G800, KLR, or KTM, the T-dubs all day. Followed by the KTM 300. No, sorry, I thought that said KLX. No, the T-dubs. Why would you put your wife on any of those other ones? Maybe the KLR if she's 6 feet tall. Ooh. Yeah, Turtle, if I rode on the road a lot on that bike, it would be an upgrade, but I don't. It's not what I use it for. Thanks, Jay-Z. I'm 25 again. The DRZ has less than 2,000 miles on it because I just don't... I don't ride it long distances to get places. You know, it's my trail bike, my woods exploring bike, my blah, 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 screwing around in uncertain territory bike. It is not the get on, ride all day... we're riding to Canada and riding south for the BDR in Washington. I'm not taking the DRZ for that. I'm not doing 8 hours straight on the DRZ. I'm taking the Tenere or the Norden. Yeah, Brent, I don't know. Anything with a decent size. I would assume any ADV bike will do 2-up. You can do 2-up on a KLR. I don't know that I'd want to ride off-road 2-up, but some people do. I don't know. Jacqueline, what do you think about BMW bikes? I think they're good bikes, but they're heavy. They're all really heavy. I have zero experience with them, so... the only thing I have to rate them on is that Consumer Reports survey they did where they ranked motorcycle brands by reliability, and BMW was in the middle, and the Japanese bikes were at the top. Uncle Badger. No, who said, is it normal if my bike makes me hard? It is if you like it. If she's 5'8", get the T-dubs. Not even close. You riding 2-up on an X300? Damn. Yeah, the 690 is not a DRZ. 5 gears, 400 cc's. It's not a 6 hours on the highway bike. We'll find out. Like I have a good relationship with the BMW dealership, Badger. So, like I said, they're gonna let me ride that 1250 and borrow it for a few days. We'll see how it is. God, this is gross. Thank God whiskey has 0 carbs. Seriously. TW200 or something. I'd put her on an XT250 if it were me. That's the best low seat height, most modern features, fuel injected, low cost dual sport there is. I'd put her on an XT250 or an XT225 if you can find one cheap, because Lil's is amazing. It's like 248 pounds, and I got it for $2,000. To be fair, I put $800 into it to fix the freaking stator, but even then, I'm less than $3,000 into it. Yeah, I still, in my heart, want a TW200, but I've got the XT, so that's my dinking around little bike. I mean, it's Lil's bike, but I can't wait to trail ride it. Got brand new tires on the damn thing. Gotta go make it dirty. Yeah, Matthew, but if I stay this heavy, life's gonna be even shorter. Oh, so gotta stay on the keto and lose the weight. I've lost 6 pounds already this week. So that shit works. Back on keto. And before someone chimes in with that's not healthy, first week is all water weight. It always happens. After that, it's 1 to 2 pounds a week, in my experience. Automatic? Yeah, she needs to learn to shift. You're not going to find... Oh, get her scooter. Oh, get her a Navi. Does it need to be off-road capable? Get her a Honda Navi. Automatic, $1,800. I've thought about buying one just to dick around with. Yeah, Wizard, but that's not really good for the bikes. Is it? Is it? But yeah, any bike will do whatever you ask it to, just maybe not for very long. Like, and proof positive is the Dos Honduros guys. If y'all haven't watched Dos Honduros, go subscribe to them right now on YouTube and come back, because they've got gold wings that they've stripped down and they ride them like motocross bikes. It's like literally jumping them and riding them on trails and stuff. Jeremy, do you feel the weight as much, though, with that bike? I mean, I know you've got more horsepower and torque, but it's still just as heavy, right? Are sleeping mats really comfortable? You don't bottom out. Great question, Notch. I finally found a couple that work for me, but they're all 2.5 to 3 inches thick. So I've got the Big Agnes insulated. What the fuck? What's the orange one? What's the orange one? Explore Adventure Moto. I think it's the Ultra insulated or whatever. And then Motocamp Nerd sent me the Q-Core, and that one's really comfortable. Like, really comfortable. So they're not cheap, but the 2 to 3 inch pads have really helping. Do I have a favorite cigar? Probably the Cohiba, the red dots are my favorite. Yeah, I guess it depends on where you buy it, Ross. You can probably get out the door for $22, $25 in Oregon, depending on where you buy it. Aircore Ultra, thanks, Explore Adventure Moto. The Big Agnes Aircore Ultra, I think mine was $80. That's a great pad for the price. And then I've got the Q-Core, and I'm going to do a comparison, but the TLDR, the short version is, thanks Jay, the Q-Core is better, but it costs twice as much. It's not twice as good. It's probably 20% better. It's more comfortable, it's a little quieter. You actually have less insulation, but not by much. But the Q-Core is definitely more comfortable, but it's not, I don't know if it's worth the price. Dude, I can't sleep on my back, Derek, so no hammock for me. Thanks, Michael. Same at Shart. Sharp Pamper's still here. Sharp Pamper's bought the KLR. He's got my KLR, so y'all know it's in good hands. Can't wait to find out, Daniel. Can't wait to find out. Whew. Like, you know how before you have a colonoscopy, you have to drink, like, although apparently you have to do it anymore, but you used to have to drink, like, the freaking, what is it even? It's like a barium something. This tastes like that. I assume. I haven't actually had one. Oh, thanks, Dominic. Jesus. Ugh. You bought a 300 Rally? Sweet. Chip, are you close? I'll come ride it home for you. Having ridden them all, Touareg T7 901, where do these bikes stand for you? Dude, I don't know. They're so good. They're all so good. I want to keep them all. I'm just... legitimately, right now, if I had to pick, I would pick keeping both the Tenere and the Norden, even though it's stupid because I can only ride one at a time and they do the same thing. But it's like trying to pick between two kids. They're both amazing. Honestly, what's going to make the decision for me is if I have any major mechanical issues with this Norden, and I'm hearing a lot of them, it's done. But the thing is, guys, you got to remember, the Norden costs, if you can get it at retail, $4,000 more. It costs 40% more. So it's just got more stuff. It's got cruise control. It's got all the modes. You know, it's a really fun engine. It makes me ride like an a-hole because it's so fast and quick. I just want to pass everybody and keep going. And the Tenere is the same way. It's a very playful, punchy engine. So it really depends on what you want, you know, out of a motorcycle. Do you want the bare bones basics, dead simple, you know it's going to work every time you turn the key? It's a Tenere, right? And it'll get you anywhere you need to go. Do you want the most features? You want cruise control? You want fancy ride modes and questionable reliability? You know, the Norden is a choice. It's a choice. It's a choice. The Touareg is in the middle. If you saw Big Rock's video, you saw what I said about it, but it's like the Tenere and the Norden. Had a few drinks out here in the garage when I wasn't looking, and I came out in the morning and there was a baby. And the baby is the Touareg because it feels and rides like the Tenere. It's a little taller, but not as top heavy as the Tenere. It feels narrow and nimble like the Tenere does, but it has all the modes and everything that the Norden has. So it's right in the middle. If I had all three laid out, I had to pick one, and I knew they were going to be equally reliable, right? Like they're all going to be the same. I would pick the Touareg. Yeah, I'd probably pick the Touareg. But I don't know about reliability, and I can't get an Aprilia it's 5 hours away. Oh, God damn it. Terrible. I have not heard of any transmission issues with the T7. I did like the Austin Powers movies back in the day, but I feel like maybe they don't hold up. There's Tiffany. Everybody tell Tiffany to get well soon. Tiffany just had a big crash and had to have surgery. So everybody say, get well soon, Tiffany. Get well soon. Also, if you email Giant Loop and have customer service concerns, she's the one you talk to. So, Tiffany. Everyone say, get well soon, Tiffany. Power-wise, T7 or Touareg, it's very comparable. It's hard to say. They're very similar. And I also just don't have enough seat time yet on the Tenere. Thanks, Slowboat. You're crushing it tonight with the donations. Am I going to talk about the shirt I'm wearing? I keep waiting for somebody to get it and say something. Thanks, Hopper. You guys are crushing it. Yeah, Derek, and I have no dealer support. Dealer support is 5 hours away. Are you drinking that by choice or on a dare? Well, everyone paid me to drink it this time, so. But I'm drinking it because no carbs. I got it because no carbs. It tastes like crap. There's Frank. Frank knows what's up. Frank has excellent taste in films. Good night, Badger. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, Unit 719 also has excellent taste in films, or at least has seen a quality film. This movie, I loved it so much. The day it came out on video, I bought it on Blu-ray and then turned it into a lesson plan so I could show the beginning to my students. Okay. Oh, God. All right. I am. That donation thing worked so well last time. Don't do anything yet, but what I'm going to do is start a giveaway. I'm going to go pee. So I only made it 26 minutes this time. I broke the seal. You know how it is. But when I come back, you guys can help me decide whether it's a seltzer, a Bud Light, or if I'm just switching to whiskey. I have not ridden a Himalayan, but I'm going to with the Giant Lip Ride because they're going to be there. All right, I almost hit end stream instead of start giveaway. That's... How drunk are you, idiot? I remember Robot Jocks. Yeah, that movie is interesting. All right, win some stickers. I'll be right back. Oh. Oh. Dude, you guys, I also got a Ready ramp because Brett Tax recommended them. And it's a ramp that turns into a tailgate, a bed extender. And they've been out of stock forever, so I put my email in and was like, email me when they become available. And the second they became available, I got an email, I ordered one. And it turns out the company's in Sutherland, like 2 hours from here. I had no idea. So I'm excited to use that. It's a much nicer ramp. And now I can 2-ramp it when I put the big bikes in the back, which will be nice too. Because when I go to Colorado, I plan on taking the truck and putting a bike in the back. And it's going to be the Tenere or the Norden. Or the Aprilia if I've bought one by then. Alright, let's pick a winner. Closing entries. The winner of sticker pack is Jeffro. Jeffro, you've won the sticker pack. Email me at dork@dorkintheroad.com. I need your address. And if you don't email me, I'm not sending you anything because I don't have telepathy. Okay, at the risk of seeming like a bikini Twitch streamer, so full disclosure, do not participate in this if it offends you or you hate it. But it's just fun, so let's screw around. Biggest donation in the next 5 minutes gets to pick what I drink next. And if you don't care, that's fine. Like, don't. I honestly, if I were you on the other side of the screen, I would not donate. I'd be like, this guy's a dipshit. So don't donate if you don't want to. But if you care about what I'm drinking and you have disposable income, what time is it? 7:18. At 7:23, the biggest donation gets to pick what I drink next. Whiskey. Well, I have whiskey, seltzer. I got those Bud Lights. I could do a whiskey cola. There's actually some vodka back there, but that's all I have in the house. It has to be 0 carbs, whatever it is. Yeah, I heard nothing but good things about Mr. Ed's. I'd love to work with them, honestly, but they don't need my help. I have nothing to offer them because they're booked out months in advance. They don't need me to promote their stuff. So, but C Concepts was willing to send me a couple seats, so I went with that. Oh shit! Explore Adventure Moto coming in hard with the $49.99 donation. Okay, well, 4 minutes. Please, nobody top that. I guess you could do 50 even. That's huge, dude. Stickers on the helmet, yay or nay? Great question, Chip. And to this point in my life, I've never had a sticker on my helmet. And then yesterday I did this setup, and guess what? I put a sticker on here. I don't like the plain black. So I'm working on my 18950. I got a slim, see that? I got a slim battery pack. And the whole point of this setup was so that everything, look, it's all on the modular part. So I've got a mic, you can't see it, but there's a mic on a wire that runs back here. And that way everything is on the chin so I can still use the modular. So pretty excited to try that out. It's pretty front heavy, to be honest, but I think it's going to work well. And that's the 18950. Whew. Well, damn, Trav, I was kind of hoping to get a bidding war going. You ruined it, but at the same time, that's really generous of you, and I owe you a couple cases of beer. How do I like that versus the Climb? Well, they're very different. Oh, Critter Moto, 25 months. Thank you for that. Scorpion heavy? I mean, it's not as light as the Climb, but the Climb costs a lot more. It weighs about the same as my MX-9 did. Dude, you guys, I got a message on Instagram from a guy, or was it Facebook? One or the other. But he sent me pictures. He got into a crash wearing the MX-9 that he bought because I recommended it, and his DRZ was literally on the hood of a Volkswagen Beetle. Like, I should pull the picture up and show you. And he messaged me just to be like, thanks for recommending this helmet. The paramedic said it saved my life. Crazy. Crazy. Is Explore Adventure Moto, did he just win? Like, so am I sipping it or am I taking a shot, Travis? Oh, shit! Critter Moto! I don't know what that is in American money, but I'm going to assume it's more or the same. Thanks, dude. You didn't have to do that. Slow Boat, thank you. Cheers, buddy. Hold on, I'm going to see if I can find that picture. Hold on, message sent. Nathan sent me a vaguely suggestive message, and I have to respond with something vaguely suggestive. I think it was Facebook. Yeah, the problem is whatever freaking helmet I get, I put a bunch of shit on it and make it super heavy anyway. Critter's got it. Shots. Critter, did you say shots? Shot-ta. Shot-ta. Shit, what was I doing? I was pulling up the message for you. That's right. The MX-9 is a great bike. Oh, he did? Okay, thanks, Icarus. What's up, Ross? Nah, dude, you don't need to donate. Nobody needs to donate. Like, know that. You do not need to donate. If you want to, great, it's fun, but please, God, don't feel like you need to or that it's required. It super isn't. Love the 10RA. Love the 10RA. Great bike. Here it is. Okay. I'll try to show you the picture. I don't know how that's going to show up. Can you see that? That is a DRZ on the hood of a Volkswagen Beetle. And dude was like, MX-9 saved my life. I probably should have asked him if I showed you, but here's a better one. Look at that. Brutal. Brutal. Oh yeah, Jay, yeah, you crushed yours. Crashed yours. I hope you didn't crush it. Shot. Okay, Critter wants me to do a shot. I'll do a shot. Do I have a shot glass out here? Do I have to go inside? Ugh. Let's look. I don't think anyone's going to top that. Also, you guys should not be donating to me. You have to hang out with me. That's punishment enough. You guys that are my friends, IRL. I don't have a shot glass out here. I'm gonna have to go get one. All right. See, you guys are making me go in the house. Whoa! The Norton's trying to pull my pants down. Did you see that? Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I grabbed a super special shot glass. Look. It's from Circus Circus, but it has my name on it. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. What is like... Oh, I should have just gotten a shot of the crap I have in the house. Let's just do a shot of Bullet. Do a shot of Bullet. Critter's been a subscriber for 2 years. Can you believe that? Who wants to follow this guy for 2 years? Wait till you meet me in person. You're going to be like, why have I been following this idiot? The peak is to keep the people in front of you from roosting and hitting you in the face with rocks, and also it's a sun visor. That's what peaks are for. Drink from the bottle. Okay, so this is a toast. Let's all do a toast. If you're drinking, please do a toast with me. But this is to Critter, this is to Travis. Critter's name is Chris. This is to Chris, this is to Travis, this is to all of you. This is to being excellent to each other, and this is to me on my birthday. So, happy birthday to me, and thank you all for being here and supporting the channel. And it's also to 47,000 subscribers, which we're going to hit tomorrow. I hope, if the trend continues. So, cheers. Thanks for the love, y'all. Whew. That's good shit. Woo! That's good shit. All right. Oh. Not doing shots all night. I'm sorry I had to go through that, Brent. All of this and no carbs. Crushing it. Crushing it. You know what's great about bacon whiskey? Both of those things are no carbs. Totally keto. That's right. DR Adventures, 13 months. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. How was riding with Big Rock? He's a cool dude. It's great when you meet people in real life that you followed online and they're exactly the same. It was really interesting hanging out with him and Jake because, like, we all did a test ride together and Big Rock's, like, walking around, running down every single feature of the bike, pointing out, and I'm like, this bike's fun. And Jake's like, I wonder if I can wheelie it. Like, we're all, like, exactly who we are in our videos. It was just great. It was just great. Jake wheelied the Aprilia multiple times. I hope I got it on video. I know I did, but I don't know if you can tell. He did a third gear burnout on the Pan America, and we were out riding those. Colin, I want to make a dirty joke, but it's not the after party, so I won't. You're right, Mr. Popoff has no carbs. May have to hit one of those up when the stream's over. Bacon whiskey is delicious. Chip, what's up? I'm in Oregon. We are the best kept secret in dual sport riding. Thousands of miles of Forest Service roads, lots of OHV trails, and yet people don't come here, which is good. Don't come here. You can come here, Chip, because you're cool, but, like, don't tell anyone about it. Awesome, G Giddy. Yeah, Bullet's good. I actually like their rye more than their bourbon. Their rye was one of the first decent whiskeys I started drinking regularly. Really like the Bullet rye. But the bourbon's pretty good. The Bullet 10, so they have a 10-year bourbon. It is, ooh. It's real good. Chef's kiss. That's what this is. Mwah. The cheap stuff's is in the house. It's in the freezer. I mean, it does rain a lot, but not in the summer. Jay knows what's up. Yeah, we're full. Get out of here. Rogue has a bacon whiskey? Interesting. Yeah, don't talk about Dork Club. Gary, I'm not much of a rum guy. I'm a whiskey guy. Bourbon guy, specifically. Yeah, I wouldn't drink Buffalo Trace while I was driving, but I would drink it every day. It's pretty good and not that expensive. I keep waiting for the word to get out and it to get really expensive, like Eagle Rare. Eagle Rare used to be reasonably priced, and then now everyone likes it. Although, to be honest, I wasn't impressed with it. I have had moonshine, but not. I don't even know where I would get it. It's not something that people make around here. What am I drinking right now? This is a delicious zero-carb lemonade seltzer. Because keto. This is like a local thing. But it was the only zero-carb thing they had at Walmart. Regular Corona seltzers are zero carbs. I usually drink those. Are a lot of your forest roads at risk of being shut down? It depends. The stuff that the logging companies have bought up, yes. Or leased from the government. Anything that has to be open so that fire crews and stuff can get to it tends to be open. You can still ride it. Maker's Mark is good. What MPG did you get when you drove to ADV? That's a great question, Brapson. On the way down, driving into the wind and in the rain, I got 9 miles to the gallon. And on the way back, I got 12 or 13. Night, David. Yeah, I don't like smoky, so I don't like the smoky scotches. I like the sweet scotches. I like Monkey Shoulder. I'm jealous of you, Scud Runner. Mm-hmm. Oh, man. What a night. What a birthday. Thanks for hanging out, you guys. Appreciate you. Very much appreciate you. Jeffo, I got your email. Hold on, I have to text my wife. Wizard Moto. Great. That is a great sentence. I love that you said that. Here's why I keep shitty whiskey in the freezer. Okay? Are you ready? Science. Science is why. Okay? Whiskey has a lower freezing point than water. Right? You knew that. So the only thing I keep in my freezer is Evan Williams Black. And the only reason I keep it in the freezer is because I only mix it. But when you pour Evan Williams Black that has been in the freezer into a drink with soda and ice, it's actually colder than the ice. Because, like I said, whiskey has a lower freezing point than water. So it actually makes your drink colder to pour whiskey that's been in the freezer. Therefore, it stays colder longer. Versus when you pour room temperature whiskey over ice, it melts it, like right away. Right? So I keep my shitty mixing whiskey in the freezer. Used to be Evan Williams Green, but they stopped making it. So Evan Williams Black is my go-to. I buy it a gallon at a time, keep it in the freezer, and it actually makes your drink colder. I agree. There's no other reason. It's not a flavor thing. It's not a taste thing. It's a keeping my ice from melting and watering down my drink thing. And if you don't believe me, pour whiskey that's been in the freezer into a drink with regular ice. I've had it ice over when I poured it in. Couldn't we do the Wolf of Wall Street thing and set up the communities? Okay, Gary, I'm going to tell you a secret. When I drink Evan Williams, when I mix whiskey with cola, I'm not drinking it for the flavor. So I don't care. Also, it doesn't freeze. It just gets cold. Mike, I'm not ready to answer the question. I have less than 600 miles on both bikes. How could I decide that? It's a bad time of year to buy off-road bikes, Derek. It's better to buy them in the fall or the winter if you're trying to make a decent deal. Especially around here, the prices are insane. We got the P&W Premium, so you can add $1,000 to basically anything. It's crazy what bikes go for. I could seriously sell this DRZ for $6,500. You know what I paid for it? $69, I think. I think $69 out the door. What's MSRP? I got out for like $50 over MSRP with a $300 credit. If I were to travel the world on a bike, what would it be? That's a good question. It would depend. Am I going to ride roads mostly, or am I going to be getting into shitty muddy stuff? I can tell you that if I was going to pick one of these two bikes, it'd be the Tenere. Just because reliability. I need to know that if I'm in Africa, it's going to start when I hit the button. Thanks, Jesse. Hey, there's Jake. Jake, I asked you not to mention that publicly, dude. Damn it. We did actually share a flask, so I'm pretty happy I didn't give it to you. I was pretty worried about that. Jake and I shared a flask. Sorry, Next time. Oh, I have video, Travis. It just didn't hit the channel. Oh, Jake, we should talk privately before you get your vasectomy, because I don't think I was prepared. And I have supposedly, like, the doctor's really good, but half of it was not awesome. It felt like my testicle was in a vice. Let's just say that for a little while. And that side is still struggling. But anyway, you guys care about my testicles. So many of you were very nice when I mentioned that I was getting it done and gave me all this advice and encouragement. So I just feel like I need to return the favor by telling you what happened. It was a little brutal. Pretty excited to get back on the horse next week. And by horse, well, you know what I mean. I mean motorcycle, but I also mean not the motorcycle. Sorry, the alcohol's kicking in. We're at almost 2 hours, which is why I usually go to the after party at this point. Hold on, I'm getting a message. Crescent. I feel like you've been kicked. Okay. Yeah, okay, so who that has done it still had discomfort a week later, because I'm concerned that it's going on a week. I said the F word a lot of times during my procedure. I apologize to the doctor multiple times, but I did not expect to feel what I felt. Let's just say that. It's not my favorite area. You loathe hearing about my testicles? Man. Oh, yeah, dude, you're awake. That is an inpatient... It's a 15-minute procedure, but local anesthetic immediately before they start doing the thing, so... Yeah. Dr. Seuss and Dr. Bonert. That's awesome, Kevin. My doctor, I know I told you guys this before, but some of you weren't here. So you guys know the Dukes of Hazzard, right? You guys have to know the Dukes of Hazzard. Well, okay, so the guy that played Luke Duke, his name was Tom Wopat. You guys know that, right? Tom Wopat's brother is a doctor in Lebanon, which is 15 miles from here. His son is also a doctor. Turns out he's a urologist who performed my vasectomy. So Luke Duke's nephew did my vasectomy. How about that? 45 minutes, damn, dude. They did a needle. I chilled for 3 days, dude. No, you don't go to sleep. Yeah. Yeah, we can talk bikes if you guys don't want to talk about testicles. No discomfort a week out. Okay, cool. So something's wrong. Awesome. Pretty excited. Pretty excited about that. Yeah, 45 minutes. Damn, dude. Message from your wife for calling her a horse. You figured out the secret code, Notch. Yeah, it was weird. He made the cut and it was like, and I was like, is it supposed to make that noise? And he's like, that's totally normal. And then he was like, I'm in hot pursuit of your vas deferens. Well, it hasn't been a week yet, but my testicles probably did reach 7 degrees of testicle of Kevin Bacon. How many celebs did you meet at Get On? Just Jake, really, and Big Rock. Every single Sunday was there. I didn't really talk to him. Sorry, Grace is asking me about ADV routes around Bend. You only had one nut and didn't get a discount. That's garbage. You should have got a discount. Okay, I gotta pee again. It's really accelerating, so let's do another giveaway. Just some good old boys. Always snipping your nuts. Beat all you ever saw. Been in trouble with the law since you laid on the table. Alright, I'll be right back. Ooh, Revzilla guys were awesome. I should put my Evan Williams bottle between my legs.
Oh my gosh.
You're not peeing, are you? Someday the mountain might get 'em, but the law never will. Alright. The winner is... Man, I gotta do a bunch of giveaway. I gotta package some stuff tomorrow. JT! Congrats, JT. Email me, dork@dorkandtheroad.com with your address, your physical home address, or your P.O. box so I can mail you the stickers. Cheers to JT. Congrats. Okay, we can stop talking about my balls if you guys would prefer that. It's up to you. Some people are curious, some people aren't. Thank you, Gregory. Delicious. This cooler is working really well. Hold on, I'm going to check on the battery. So I unplugged it at 5. It is almost 8. Let's see what the battery's at. Full charge. Almost 3 hours, and it still has 5 bars. That's crazy. So I'm doing a review of this cooler, but I asked him for a little bit of extra time because I want to take it to Giant Loop and see how it does for 3 days. It's solar powered, so I think my solar panel will work with it. So what I'm going to try to do is put it in the back of my truck or in the back seat and run the cord out the... obviously, I have a sliding window in the back. And see if I can keep it cool that whole time, which would mean I don't need any ice. So that's a test, and then I'm going to do the review while I'm there. But this battery is nice because that'll work all night, so I don't have to run my truck or run my truck battery down. Because, you know, my plan is to park it and then not run it again until I have to leave. So we'll see. You need the inside scoop on the bend routes. We're talking about route, the Oregon BDR, Oregon BCDR, Route 3 and Route 6. No, I'm not riding a GL. Are you serious? Dude, no, I didn't ride there last year. The freaking wind was so bad, and it was 100 degrees. No, I will be sleeping in my trailer, and Beards will set up his tent in the lee of my trailer to stay out of the wind. I have used a soft cooler, yeah. I have a Walmart one that I use sometimes, just put a 6-pack in. What tires am I putting on the Tenere? I've got a D-Sport front that's going on, but they don't make a D-Sport rear wide enough, so I'm going to go with the Moto Z Tractionator Adventure on the rear. And that's been highly recommended by For the Love of Knobs, and also the Rocky Mountain guys recommended it. Kevin, the Revzilla guys at the rally were awesome. They were all just like around. Like I had a conversation with Ari around the campfire about hating IPAs. And then I ran into Spurgeon, as you saw in the video. And Zach and Ari were in the handlebar handing out beers. So it was pretty cool. I hear the BDR people are doing an OBDR. Will there be two different... Do you think there will be a rubber like... Jets and Shark? No, because the current ORB CDR sucks because it's not updated, it's not maintained, the guy doesn't change the routes. Like there's a section you can't even get through on Route 6, and it's not updated. So the Oregon BDR will be better. Hold on. When will I be getting I beta tested the keg caddies. They were amazing. Oh wait, we're not supposed to. We don't have to stick to the joke anymore. They're fake, I guess. I knew what you meant. MMBME. What up, Daniel? Kushner, hello. Thanks, Bobby Top. Thanks for the birthday present. Appreciate it. Happy birthday to me. Jake, you were not the first person to fart on that seat. When is that video coming out? I'm excited to see it. Yeah, so you guys haven't seen it yet. Members have. I rode Jake's 300L, and there's a video of that. And he took my DRZ at the same time. And it was apparently doing third gear wheelies on it, because Jake, you know, that's how he rolls. So I'm excited to see that video, to see what he did with it while I was riding his bike. I was very tempted to like throw it on the ground, Jake's bike, and take a picture just for a thumbnail to be like, oh, I crashed Jake's bike, but I didn't crash. Stupid. Shit. Man. Yeah. Well, you just got your Ducati video up, right, Jake? That was like 2 weeks before we went to the ADV Fest. What's up, Brad? Thank you. 'Tis my birthday. Well, I didn't crash Jake's bike. I crashed the Aprilia. That was my only crash. Jake also crashed the Aprilia. So, you know, that's a thing. We crashed them together, like within 10 minutes of each other. So, you know, we're like Eskimo buddies now. That's what that means. Did you guys see the 450 RL test ride yesterday? That was a fun bike. It makes me want one. I keep looking at Craigslist, and there's a ton, or on Facebook Marketplace, and there's a ton of them with all the mods I need. The problem is they're all $9,500, and the new one's $10K. It's dumb. Two Pirelli is correct. No, the problem was us, MNBME. The problem was shitty riders. You have to watch the video, Alicia. Not so bad that I had to pay for anything, though I did offer. But bad enough that they wouldn't let me post the pictures and the Instagram story I made while we were out there. They didn't want that posted. They wanted to wait for the full video. Which is, what? Let's see. Next week. It's probably like week after next. Good night, Scud. Brad, suggestions for new tires on your 22 KLR 650 Adventure. I bought TKC 80s to put on mine. The TKC 80 front is real good. You might consider the Shinko 805 for the rear. A lot of guys run those on the rear. Or D-Sports. Slowbo, don't you hate it when they evaporate like that? I hate it when some asshole drinks my beer. Also, we're past 2 hours, so the cussing is about to increase. But Jake's here to celebrate my birthday with me. Cheers. I mean, yeah, Wandering Turtle, it's a good question. It's a good point. Our local dealer, my friends, has a 2019 for $2,000 over retail. Would you rather have a carbureted 600cc or fuel-injected 300cc dual sport? It depends on what I'm doing with it, dude. It's a weird question. Am I riding it on the road? I don't give a shit about carbureted versus fuel-injected. If it's my only bike, the 600. If I'm trail riding it and doing the stuff I do with my DRZ, the 300 all day. Do you find tire weight matters? Never cared. No, Brapson. We watched him go up that. Jake and I were both like, F that. And we went and did our own thing, which is when we crashed. But no, because the hill to get up there was not something I wanted to do on someone else's bike with stock tires. Wizard, I've never used the Shinko 805. They just come highly recommended from people I trust. Explore Adventure Moto, BU Stay U / Razor Pros, they use them. Time for a glass of really good bourbon. You're not wrong. I did a shot of bourbon a little bit ago because Critter paid me a lot of money. He paid me $54 American. Which he should not have done because he's going to need that for gas to get down here and hang out with me. Ooh, Zach's video about the Aprilia came out. I need to watch that. I know they were letting a few select people borrow them. We were among them, but we do not treat them well. Yeah, Big Rock can ride. Like, Jake and I were both like, we're not following that guy up there. Nah, but he's the one that led us into the sandy shit in the first place. We were both like, this is not what we wanted to do on these. I did not find the TKC 80s horrible in the mud. I found them, the front, pretty good in the mud, honestly. Thank you, Kevin. Cheers, Kevin. Appreciate that donation. Incredible! But I wanted to try... So I'm getting the Moto Zs, the Tractionators, because I wanted to try something new. And because, like I said, Nathan recommended them. And the Rocky Mountain guys said that's what they run on their Tenere. So I thought, I'll do what they do on their Tenere. They seem to know. And they helped me get them at cost, so... It'll cost him $5. It won't, dude. That's 1 gallon. Yeah, he just left us. He did. It was like in Jurassic Park where the lawyer leaves the car with the 2 kids and they're like, He left us. That's what it was like with Big Rock. He's like, oh, F you. Rode up this hill and rode down the ridge, and we're like, I guess we're F'd because we're not going up there. We're not Big Rock Moto level of big bike riding. Thanks, Eclipso. I thought the TKCs were great on the road. Honestly, they just don't last that long. Awesome, MW. Great bike to start on. $2 a liter. That's a lot, dude. Freaking gas prices, man. It cost me like $800 to get to Mojave and back. Seriously. It was not cheap. It may have been more like $500. It was a lot, okay? I'm going to lose money on that trip. Awesome, Jesse. Happy to hear it. I'm here to help when I can, where I can, if I can, while I can, how I can. $2.25 a liter, dude. Remember when I was in Puerto Rico a few years ago, it was like 80 cents a liter. How did the Tundra do for miles per gallon hauling the trailer? Somebody just asked that. That's funny. On the way down, I had a crazy headwind, and it was 9 miles per gallon. On the way back, I got about 12. The weather was a lot better. Which doesn't sound like much of a difference, but it's literally 30% better. That's pretty good. Pretty good. See, Delta, I would take my DRZ up there, where he did. I would definitely ride my DRZ up there. But not somebody else's brand new adventure bike with 70-30 tires on it. Really 30-70 tires. Good night, Chip. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. Be excellent to each other. Delta, it's funny that you assume I'm not doing that. This is my job, so yeah, it's all a tax write-off. High mileage, I tried to get a Tacoma. The big RV got 10. I had a crazy headwind the whole way. I got Tractionator and Adventure rears coming for the Tenere and the DRZ. Unfortunately, I have to put them on, which I'm not excited about. I'm going to do my own tire change on the Tenere, but I'm going to pay someone, I think, for the Norden. And that's because on the Tenere, it's got tubes, and so I may need to do my own change on the trail side. But hopefully on the Norden, because it's tubeless, I'll be able to just patch it. Daniel, I did not choose not to put crash bars on it. Nobody was making them yet. So I had some in the works and ready to come from Happy Trails, and then I sold it before I got them. My Tundra is 4x4, yes. I wanted crash bars from day one, but nobody makes them for the 2022. My Tundra has a 38-gallon tank. It's pretty good. Dude, high mileage, you think the video was funny? You should have been there in person. It was hilarious. Yeah, Derek, I hate tire changes. Not excited. Fortunately, my neighbor has a tire stand, and I have the shit. What the hell is it called? What's it called? The freaking thing that like levers the tire on. Oh my god, I've forgotten the name because I haven't used it yet. Shit, it's literally over there on my bench. What's it called? I'm gonna go grab it. Ouch! The Baja No Pinch. I bought this a while ago. Hey, thanks, Jesse. Thanks for the donation. Yeah, the Baja No Pinch. I have this. So this thing is sweet because you stick it in the wheel well, right? Stick it in the hole in the middle. and then you lever it, and it just pushes the tire over the rim. Broop, broop, broop. I bought this, honestly, to do the KLR. I bought it at Christmas time. But yeah, these are badass, supposedly. This is the Baja No Pinch. Haven't used it yet, but this is what I'm going to use and put in my tire changing kit. Yeah. Pretty excited. It's just been sitting on my bench this whole time. Okay. Starting to feel a little drunk. Should I keep streaming? Or should I quit? Conventional wisdom is quit. But Dork says keep going. What should I drink if I keep going? Also, I have to pee. Let's do another giveaway. And when I come back, tell me what I should drink. Complete. Alright. Enter to win some stickers. I'll be right back. Okay. I'm tempted to open another seltzer unless somebody wants to convince me to drink something else. So here it is. Here's the seltzer. And don't donate. This is stupid. But if for some reason you want to convince me to drink something else, a decent donation, and I won't open this. I'll drink something else. All right. Closing entries, and the winner is Unit 719. You have won a sticker pack. Email me at dork@dorkandtheroad.com with your address, and I will send you a sticker pack. Cheers. Should I seltzer it up, or should I drink something else? What do you guys think? Whiskey? Bourbon? Another Bud Light Lime, because you love to watch my face go like this? Ilka, that's not a great reason to pick a bike. This is a blackberry lemonade. There's blackberry and strawberry, but the top half is all blackberry, so it's basically what I've been drinking. Thanks, Explore Adventure Moto. You're such a good mod. Are you guys all following Explore Adventure Moto? You should definitely follow him, because he makes adventure riding videos, and also I'm in them sometimes, so you get... He puts the stuff in that I cut out because I think it's too embarrassing or unprofessional. He, for some reason, puts that shit in his video and pisses me off. So follow him so you can see that behind-the-scenes stuff. Have any shirts on hand? I do not have shirts on hand, Brent. You have to go to Teespring, sadly. Because I don't sell enough to actually buy a bunch and have just sitting around. So the fact that they print them on demand is the best way to go. Okay, I'm gonna open this. I'm gonna open it. Nobody wants to bribe me to not drink this, then I'm gonna drink this. That's fine. I don't think you should donate to me. That's stupid. Definitely do not donate your own money to this idiot. Thanks, Lisa. Happy birthday to you on your birthday. It's one of those you too situations where it doesn't really apply. Don't drink, drive, and drive. I'll be sitting here in my garage, but I might have a cigar when I get off the stream. Or should I have one now? I don't know. I'm tempted to have one right now. I appreciate the suggestions, but I'm only changing when I'm drinking for money right now. Oh! Maybe I shouldn't drink. I can't even hold on to this. It's too heavy. This end is a little trippy. I wasn't expecting that. Thoughts on Big Rock? He's awesome, dude. He's a very thorough, very smart guy. He covers every aspect, top to bottom. And if that's what you're looking for, he's your man. He is more of a journalist than I am. People are like, you're not professional. I know. I'm not a journalist. I'm a dude. My whole thing is I'm just a guy. I'm not a journalist. If you want, like, the freaking journalist, like, breakdown, like, nitty-gritty, individual pieces, specs, and all that, go to motorcycle.com. Thank you, Unit 719. I will drink several glasses of water. Appreciate that. Good night, high mileage. Thanks, Floyd. One of the berries could be better. Let's put it that way. But it's only been 5 days, so let's hope by Monday we're feeling better. Only dorks. Unit, I will drink your glass of water. Thanks, Killer X. Good to see you. Delicious. That's funny, Matthew. Yeah, people were complaining about the little sponsored segment he did on his last video, and I went in and yelled at everyone that complained about it in his comments that I could find, because the dude deserves to make a living. It's such bullshit. Like, if you don't like it, skip it. He even put a chapter in so you could skip the commercial, but you're getting all the content for free, and then you're complaining because there's 1 minute of sponsored crap in his video? Come on. You're a dick. The guy needs to make a living. Awesome, Ilka. Coaching the dream. Yeah, Big Rock is very thorough. Like, that's not the types of reviews that I do. 2 weeks? Woodsman, that makes me feel better. Okay. I'm just trying to take it easy, but I really want to ride next week. Like, it's time. I'm tired of not riding, so we'll see. I may have to ride the Norden because the seat's a lot better. What up, Brad? Have fun camping. Thanks, Dre. Greetings from Chile. Awesome, JBM. I did a report on Chile in the 6th grade, so that's one of my favorite South American countries. I have not ridden a 650L, but I want to. Oh, thanks, Unit 719. Jay Rushman. 350? I'm not going to do a shot for 350. Dude. If I'm going to do a shot, it's at least 20 bucks. Okay? Because I'm going to get stupid and the stream is going to take a left turn and I'm going to have to delete it later. So, not that I don't respect you and appreciate the donation, but if I'm going to risk future loss of sponsors, it's got to be more than 350. I appreciate you, and cheers to Jay, who also rides a DRZ. Both, Notch. I'm scared to try both, honestly, but one is going to happen. I got to get back on the horse. Yeah, no. Good night, Tommy. Appreciate you being here. Really do. No, Jay, I appreciate anything. Do not take this as not appreciating you. It's not appreciating you. It's just not enough for me to do something stupid. Guys, make sure that you're telling me what your YouTube username is when you win a giveaway. You have an 86 XR650R? Damn. I really want an XR 400R. There's actually one for sale in Salem at the dealership. It is oh God, what year is it? It's like a 96? No, it's like a 92. But it's one of the years where they don't bother. Maybe it's an 02. The point is, it's a street legal plated, which is rare in Oregon, XR 400, but it's about $500 more than I want to pay for one. But you can't get a street legal bike like that anymore. So I don't know. Tempting. Tempting. Oh, Annie. Say hi to your boyfriend and avid fan, Seth Sparks. Seth Sparks, hey. I just want you to know that you have a really cool girlfriend, and I'm jealous of you. I wish I had a girlfriend that cool. That's all I'm saying. You're lucky to have such an amazing girlfriend like Annie. She's so cool. So, Seth Sparks, I hope you appreciate her and treat her like the queen that she is. Cheers. What's up, Greg? Dre, can anyone fill me in on the giveaway? What giveaway? I'm giving away stickers here and there, but it's my birthday, dude. Y'all are hanging out with me on my birthday. You want me to give you stuff? Bro. The big giveaways were last week. I had a Touratech giveaway and Yoshimura coupon. Those guys aren't here, are they? I want to know if that Yoshimura coupon works. Hope one of my buddies pick up a 2022 DRZ today. Like the color scheme with the silver, black, and yellow. Yeah, it's awesome, dude. You can't go wrong with the DRZ. You just can't. There is no competition for that bike. For the price and what it does, there just isn't. Wes finally got his 650L fixed. Awesome, dude. Travis Casper, welcome. It's funny, Coaching the Dream. I've thought about doing Cameo. People always ask me, like, maybe not Cameo. What's one where you can, like, pay to, like, live chat with somebody? Because people are always like, tell me, like, what bike should I get? And it's like, I just don't have time to answer all those questions. But, you know, if I could set up a way to, like, for people to buy that time, I probably could help them. Although, I'm not an expert and you shouldn't ask for my opinion. I mean, we gave away some stickers, Dre. We was giving away stickers here and there. Just haven't done one in a few minutes. So is Wes riding to Giant Loop, Travis? Why didn't you just adjust his valves for him? I feel like at 222.42 that sounded vaguely sexual. Dre, the best combination is a dual sport and an adventure bike. You need one of each. Because they do very different things, in my opinion. If you like to ride off-road. And I do. Good night, Soils. See you at Giant Loop. In fact, what is it? Today is the what? The 15th? 14th. There won't be a live stream next month because I'll be at Giant Loop. Did you do the 5 things you don't know about me video? I did not, Crazy Pills. And not because I don't love Travis, because I do. But because nobody wants to watch that shit on my channel. I just don't feel like people want to see that. That and, to be honest, I have literally a month's worth of videos filmed already. What's up, Motoski? When the comparative between the Tenere and Norden? Over the next 4 months. Oh, sorry to hear that, Annie. Seth, you're the man. I want you to know that. It's a tough time, but you'll get through it, man. Just know that. That's brutal, dude. Our thoughts are with you. Yeah, it sucks with the Giant Loop, right? Should I have a Mr. Puff Puff? I always feel like it's going to get me demonetized. But shit, we're after 2 hours, you know, and that's when it goes a little blue. Look at all the empty drinks lined up over here. Plus I had a shot. Alright, if you think I should have a Mr. Puff Puff, then put a thumbs up in the chat. Why didn't I drink this? Why does this still have drink in it? Yeah, sorry, Trav. I respect you nominating me, but those challenges just, in my experience, don't do well, so I just stopped doing them. Sorry, dude. It's not about you. F it, I'm going to have one. Alright. I'm going to pee, and then I'm going to have a poof. Since I got to write a bunch of frickin' crap anyway. Let's do a giveaway while I'm peeing. There you go. Enter to win a sticker pack. bro. Be right back. Ray, hi. Okay, I've decided to switch to straight whiskey. Is the bot not working? Did the bot take a dump while I was gone? Freaking bot. There's nothing on the thing! I hate this damn thing. Alright, I'm gonna try to reopen it. If not, we'll do it the old-fashioned way. That was stupid. Sometimes this thing just doesn't work, and I don't know why. It makes no sense. Let's try again. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna switch to straight whiskey. Let's see. I need a glass. I have some Bullet 10 actually. Let's go with the Rogue. This Rogue straight rye whiskey is really good. And they make this in Newport here in Oregon, but it's good stuff. Damn, the bot. Okay, it's working. Okay, good. Good. Son of a bitch. Oh, I was going to have a puff, wasn't I? That's a lot of bourbon. Or rye I just poured in there. Forgot to open the garage. Hold on. I got to do that. Update. It's been 3 hours and the battery pack is still at full power on that cooler. So that thing is legit. I didn't grab the ashtray. You can see my ashtray? My daughter made this like, I think in 5th grade. I still have it. I brought some ice. I brought an ice sphere. I'm waiting for it to melt. Machine Wars of 2060. Unit 719 with a name like that, you sound like a bot. Literally type !enter, Jesse, like everyone else is doing. Alright, if you're offended by people enjoying tobacco, I apologize. I have to go back and demonetize this video. Have any advice, things to know about picking up a KLR? If you want to do any serious off-roading, I'd replace the tires pretty quickly. Other than that, just ride the wheels off it. Give it 3 cooling cycles before the first 100 miles. Alright, winner of the giveaway is Anonymous305. You have to email me, dork@dorkandtheroad.com, with your address, and I will... Thanks, Bacon Whiskey. And I will send you a sticker pack. Alright. Now, the ice is for the whiskey, but I appreciate it, Notch. Let's see if I can get it out of this thing. I love these ice spheres. They last... I can usually get through 2 doubles. Ow. Fuck. What's up, Yokohama? So, I got this Yamaha hat at the dealership. And I put it on because I wanted you guys to know what Yamaha stands for. And I'm not supposed to tell you this unless you own a Yamaha, so you need to keep it a secret if you don't. But it's an acronym, right? It's Yamaha, right? And what it stands for is you and me are hauling ass. I don't know if you guys knew that. But, yeah. It stands for you and me are hauling ass. Ilka, you gotta tell your wife it's not about looks, it's about performance. That makes sense, Unit 719. Alright. Now the you see the ice sphere is in my bourbon. Oh shit, I'm spilling it because I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk? I'm not sober. Don't worry, I spilled it on my slippers. What's up, Hobbs? I have a Death Star ice cube mold. I'm still alive, Jeff. Nice, wizard. Toby, what does the DR650 come with? Is it the Death Wings? Because if so, yes. Yeah, aesthetics should not be your number one concern, Ilka. They just shouldn't. Not when you're talking about off-road bikes. It's about capability and comfort and how confident are you on it. On that XT is a very confidence-inspiring bike. This is a point I would normally go to the after party because I'm not sober and I'm streaming. Sorry, drinking whiskey and smoking. It's been 2.5 hours, but I love you guys. It's my birthday. I have a few different molds. I've got the Death Star one. I have a Millennium Falcon one. Pretty cool. By the way, don't smoke cigars. It's bad for you. Okay? I just want to point that out. Don't do it. I have ridden an FJ09 Joel. I have a test ride video. F800 GS. Haven't ridden one yet. JBM 3700. There are t-shirts. They should be linked in the description. There should honestly be a merch shelf below this video, but if not, my Teespring's linked. And if it isn't linked, just search Dork in the Road Teespring and mine will come up. But I have, I don't know, 12 designs. Some cool stuff. Not this shirt that I'm wearing, obviously, but... Yamaha! You and me are hauling ass. Yeah, Wizard. Tell people what to get you for your birthday. Pretty sure I got those ice molds for my birthday. At some point. Not this year, obviously. Thanks, Jesse. Appreciate you. Shelf is up. Thanks, Travis. You're such a good mod. Ilka, who's going to see her riding it in the woods? Just you and her. Why does it matter what it looks like? Good night, Jeremy. May the force be with you. And also with you. F800 GS is a lot of bike for a new rider. Thanks, Alicia. I was pretty happy with the design. Eric did a great job with that. This is the first Mr. Puff-Puff I've had since having COVID. I hope it doesn't kill me. I just remembered I've been avoiding them because of that. Oops. Awesome, Anonymous. Okay, Ilka, show her the XT225 then, although they look exactly the same. Thanks, John. Mile High Cowboy, you know what's up. Yeah, that new Tiger is so nice. The 900, if I had unlimited funds and could have any bike I wanted, that 900 Rally would be a strong contender. Good night, Jay Pauly. Good to see you. Enjoy your bras. Yeah, that KTM 890 is ugly. McLovin says it looks like an alien vagina, and I don't disagree. I know what you meant, Alicia. Travis, tell my wife that, because I'm sure she'll be happy to sell it to you. It's actually financed, so it would be nice to unload it if I die. The 750 felt like your Versus? Wow. I did not get that impression when I rode it, but... It's heavy bike. It's on my list. Like, I made a list of mid-size adventure bikes, and it was on there, but damn. It's heavier than my Africa Twin. $39. Thanks, Two Wheeled Adventures. Ugly and unreliable. Sounds like a few girls I've dated. Any more presents for the dork? Yeah, I wouldn't hate some presents. I mean, that's why I did the stream. But you know what? You're not obligated. I'm here because it's fun to hang out with you guys. What's up, Mob City? Go follow Mob City if you haven't. Rodney's a good dude. Camped right behind me at the Giant Loop ride. He was on the side that I was peeing out of in the middle of the night, so who knows what he saw. Thanks, Daniel. Appreciate it. How's Louisiana treating you? Thanks, DJ. Appreciate that. I'm excited to get old. So I guess this stream is actually taking the place of the June stream, or should we do the June stream a week later? Because I'll be at Giant Loop next month, so there won't be a June stream. Africa Twin is very top heavy. I would love to test ride a Desert X. Like I said, I handed my card to the CEO of Ducati North America and said, let me make some content on this, but I don't know. I'd be surprised if they let me borrow one. Thanks, Randall. That Goozy is an interesting bike. Definitely a bike that you love it or hate it. Thanks, Alex. So she wants a street bike, Ilka. Put her on a Rebel 300. Louisiana is hot. Well, it's raining here, so I'd trade you. Slowboat, you're breaking the bank tonight, man. I appreciate it, but don't go crazy, dude. Cheers to Slowboat. Thank you. And the good Jeff. The good Jeff. Jeff, did you... Oh, I can't remember. Did you win the... is it the battery pack or the compressor? And how do you like it? Any thoughts on Italian clones like of the Tenere, like the Moto Barino? I have no idea, dude. I have no thoughts, because I didn't know those existed till just now. I saw rumors about the NX. Yeah, I actually reposted it on my channel. Good night, Travis. Good to see you, dude. What's up, Django? Dave S., you can't argue with the DRZ, dude. Dude, it's rained here for every day for the last 6 weeks. Sucks. You won the compressor. All right, dude. How you liking it? I'm glad they got it to you so fast. This is a Cinco Vegas. I don't know if you can see that. You kind of can. This is a Cinco Vegas. Like, I don't buy these on purpose. They're just always on sale. Cigarbid.com. Yeah, sorry, Jeff. The battery is pretty legit, dude. Good night, Matthew. See you at GL. Thank you. Have a good night. Do 51. Thank you for that. Cheers to Do 51. Appreciate that, my friend. We're just hanging out, enjoying a Mr. Puff Puff and some bourbon. Mob City, I don't know if you want me to answer that question, dude. I answered it earlier, but I still have some soreness on one side. Let's just say one side went better than the other, and the side that did not go well is still sore 5 days later. Struggling with that side. So, sitting is helpful. Django, got yourself a 390, wishing you got an 890. Well, get yourself an 890. That's a hell of a bike. 101 degrees in Phoenix. Damn, dude. It is 60 and raining here. 12-volt fridge cooler are game changers. This one's pretty badass. I'm enjoying it so far. I'm excited to use it. I got it. Well, I mean, they sent it to me to review. And in all honesty, they paid me to review it. But I said no at first, but we kept talking, and it's going to be so useful for all the rallies I'm going to. So for Touratech, and I'm going to the Pacific Northwest Dual Sport Summer Opener. So if you guys are going to be there, I'll be there. And the Giant Loop Ride, and I'm going to probably take my trailer to all of those. So having this is going to be awesome. The one they sent me is enormous. It's 115 quarts, which is way too big. But it works well. I don't know the Triumph Trophy. Interesting. Get on a scrambler, Ilka. Yeah, Mob City, it wasn't the best half an hour of my life. Let's just say that. I wouldn't recommend it. The damn thing better work. I better get to enjoy the benefits, or else it was a lot of discomfort for no reason. I'm hoping it just kind of calms down. If it's still bothering me, maybe middle of next week, I'm gonna email the doctor and see. I'm sure it's just a hematoma or something. No more ice and wet food. Yep, Dave. Critter, I'll store... Well, with the bevies are free at the Giant Loop Ride, so... we just got to get through Thursday night. Unit 719. How much of a donation for you to hop on a Goldwing press bike and take it on a dirt road? If you convinced Honda to send me a Goldwing press bike, I would do that shit for free. I would love to ride a Goldwing, just to see what it's like, what a Honda Civic-sized motorcycle is like. Thanks, Kevin. I'm hoping. You're slaving on fabricating paper gaskets for a bike from the 60s. It's really nice to hang out. Agreed, dude. Thank you for being here. Appreciate hanging out with you. Yeah, Hobbs, recanalization is a thing. You still have a lump, Daniel? Damn, dude. Wizard, I'm happy to inspire your great choices. 46, that's Celsius, right? What is that in Fahrenheit? I want to say that's like 65 degrees. This will make me feel better, Daniel. I'm only at 5 days, so I'm not going to worry until Monday, till it's been a week, and then I'm going to worry. It's probably fine. It only worries me because the right one was a little more complicated than the left, and that's the one that hurts. It clearly didn't go well. So the problem is I want to get back on the horse. And by horse, I mean motorcycles, but also the other thing. Don't tell my wife I called her that. Over 100? 1.8 plus 32. That's not true, though, because right? Because 1 degree Celsius, that would make it 40 degrees, right? 40 degrees Fahrenheit? Is that right? 2 degrees Celsius would then be 36 plus 32. That's not right. Right? Because 2 degrees Celsius would be... Oh, I'm struggling right now. No, I guess you're right. Critter, how brutal was the reversal, dude? Sorry, dude, 51. It was. I'm gonna stop doing math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 beers, a shot, and a full whiskey in. That is stupid of me. I believe you. I'm gonna stop talking about math. Thanks, Bobby Top. I'm sorry, guys. Hey, Daniel, the horse is pretty tempting. Why do math when you can Google it? It's true. Why do I fucking care? I don't care. I bet, Critter. I bet it was way more intense. Michael, I'm going to tell you a secret. Don't tell anyone else. I've only ridden in Oregon and Washington 1 time. Yeah, you got to get tested. My test is in 3 months. August 9th. .46 Celsius is 114 degrees. Holy shit. That's hot, dude. That's crazy. You guys see why I don't ever put the Celsius conversion in my videos? Because that sounds hard. Dude, BC seems like it's here, you know? I'm excited to do it. You're coming all the way down here. It's only fair that I come up there. Which you gotta take me on adventure bike friendly routes, because that's what I'm gonna have to ride up there unless I trailer everything. Oh, that's true. I did ride in Cali. You're right, Kevin. Yeah. I've ridden in Cali, technically. I don't think the 10-mile radius I rode in the Mojave counts, but... Depends on the humidity, Unit 719. 100 in Phoenix is very different than 100 in Florida. Look at all the math equations happening. Shit, I'll get my wife out here. She's the spreadsheet expert. Literally nobody reacted to when I told you what Yamaha stands for. I'm sad. I thought for sure somebody would appreciate that. I told my daughter that, and she thought it was hilarious. It's censoring the word jizz? What the hell? Awesome, Roger. Can't go wrong with any Japanese bike, in my opinion. Yeah, when it's 100 here or 105 here, it's brutal. It's humid here. But I've been at 100 in the desert, and it wasn't so bad. June, Mob City, first weekend in June. Oh yeah, Hobbs, that sounds awesome. I know there's great riding down there. I'm in Oregon, JBM. Which is not the same as Oregon. How was that ride in Oregon? What do you mean, Roger? I ride in Oregon all the time. I live here. Which ride are you referring to, bro? Bruh. Moving to Arizona from California this month. Looking forward to riding the beta over there. Any plans for an Arizona trip? So For the Love of Knobs has talked about doing the Arizona BDR, and I'd love to come down and do that with him. I was actually thinking about coming to Overland Expo in Arizona, but I've just booked so many weekends I finally decided not to do it. I'm pretty already gone right now. The one down by Bend. I still don't know what you mean, Raj. You mean the tour I was supposed to lead? Unfortunately, that fell through and it's not happening anymore. Nobody signed up. Nobody gives a shit about paying $4,000 to ride with me, which I get. That's a lot of money. You could buy a motorcycle for that. But it's sad because there's some gorgeous shit we're not going to see. I had a great idea for an alternate route suggestion for them up over the top in the mountains. Tucson. You live in Tucson, huh? Yeah, I'd like to ride the Arizona BDR sometime. I've got 2 BDRs in the works for this summer, though, so that's probably... If Nathan managed to put that in on a week I'm not busy, I would probably do it. But otherwise, I'm pretty booked this summer. Two BDRs in one summer is pretty good. No, it's less than that if you bring your own bike, Unit 719. It was $1,000 less if you brought your own bike. Everybody tell Critter happy birthday. His birthday was like 2 days ago. Good night, Critter. See you soon, bud. Have I been onto Leslie Gulch? I don't think so. I don't think I know that one. I'll agree to Eclipso. It would be the... It would be the fall if I came out. I hope you're loving your DRZ, Daniel. Okay, I gotta run and pee again. Sorry. Sorry if you guys stopped watching. I don't blame you. Good night, Notch. I'll be right back. Oh, Jesus. Too much alcohol. Whew. Okay, how many people did I lose? Didn't do a giveaway when I left. Not that many. That's impressive. Oh, 92. I lost a few. Thanks, Jesse. Best link on the Nope. Best link on the Arizona BDR is ridebdr.org. BDR.org must have been taken. Why'd they go with RideBDR? Who knows? Appreciate you guys being here. When will you give in and buy a Harley? I would ride a Pan America if they gave it to me. I would not pay for one. But I was impressed by it off-road on the... Wait for the video, but we did an hour of off-road in the Mojave Desert, and I was impressed with it. And I didn't crash. Somebody else did, and they had to turn around and go back. But I did not crash. Somehow. Thanks, Roger. Thanks, NW Woodsman. I'm excited to be having another birthday and to not be dead yet. Who knew I would last this long? Not me. Good night, Daniel. Thank you. Have fun out there. Or not. Don't hate it out there. It's the most we can ask for these days. Yeah, they're not cheap, Do 51. That's why I wouldn't buy one myself. Did you say earlier that Oregon BDR is going to be taken over by a new outfit? Yes and no. The BDR is making their own route, which will be available at the beginning of 2023. But the old Oregon BDR will still exist in its unmaintained and unupdated form. Dude, and when you pay that guy for the route, it's just waypoints. It doesn't even follow the road. Like, your best bet if you want to ride in Oregon BDR is to join the OR BDR group on Facebook, which I'm in. In fact, I scored a Senna 50R in that group earlier tonight for $100 less than retail. But join that group and download the GPX routes from them, because they'll have routes from people that have actually done it. In fact, I put one in there for Route 6 because Travis and I had to reroute around the fire, but my whole route is in there. So if you pay for the waypoints from the Oregon BDR guy, they're just dots, and you have to figure out what route to take on your own, which sucks ass. So join the group, get it for free, and have it actually following the roads. That's much better. That's what I do. I'm not impressed with the dude that runs it now, the OOHVA guy, would not work with the BDR. They offered to work with him, take over his route, and he said no, F you. So his routes suck. You don't know if they're blocked, they're not updated. It's better to join the OR BDR group and get it for free from people that have actually ridden it, because the guy that runs the website doesn't ride them. That's it. Other than Oregon, Washington, and Northern California, where else is worth riding? Dude, Idaho, Colorado, Arizona. There's amazing riding, dude. Good night, JBM. Yeah, agree with Hobbs. Or BDR. And in fact, Hobbs is the reason why I'm in that group, so thanks, Hobbs. The ORBDR Riders group on Facebook. Hey, Mike. I'm 43. I did live through Monday's event. I'm still uncomfortable. So, it could have been better. But I'm hoping everything clears up and all is fine. I'm hoping I just have... Because, like, supposedly I should be feeling fine by now, and I'm not. But I'm hoping I'm just, like... going to be fine in 10 days instead of 4. Yeah, sorry, Daniel. It's on Facebook. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mention that. Should have mentioned that. Good night, Roger. Yeah, there's great riding almost anywhere. There's way more of it out west here because we have so much federal land, public land, but there's stuff to be found here and there. Seems to be more concentrated on the two coasts. It's harder in the middle, but stuff in the middle exists. I'm with you, Enduro Wheels. Honestly, once the Oregon BDR route comes out, I'm going to ride that once a year. That's my goal. Especially if this continues to be my job. And actually, I haven't mentioned it publicly, but right now I'm on a partial leave of absence from the school district this year. Some of you know I worked for the school district before. But next year I've gone full leave of absence. So I am no longer employed by the school district at all. That YouTube will be my sole source of income. They do, Hobbs? I didn't know that. Thanks, Mark. Two-wheeled adventures, I'm sorry. I hope that it's better than mine. But we'll see how I am in another week. Basically, I was told there would be some discomfort but no pain, and that was wrong. There was pain on the one side and just discomfort on the other. You have a route called the Twat? Hold on, Critter's messaging me for some reason. Critter's gone, huh? Damn, there's a guy who needs his advice. I have PERS kind of, but I'm tier 3, so it sucks. So I have the 10 years I put in. Do 51. YouTube is paying you enough to live off of. No, it actually isn't. But I run Giant Loop's YouTube channel, and they pay me. So between that and what I make on my channel, I can live. But am I making enough just on YouTube? No, I'm not. Not yet. People are always like, how are you full-time at less than 50,000 subscribers? It's because Giant Loop is paying me a lot of money to run their channel. And if it wasn't for them, I couldn't afford it. So thank God for them. They bust my balls, Mob City. Are you guys following Mob City Moto? Damn it. Hey Critter, a guy just messaged me. He said he's in Vancouver, BC, and he's riding down here, and he needs advice on where to ride. Can you help him out? You're the guy that knows, dude. You've done it before. Thanks, Kevin. Hold on, I'll get you his name. Critter. No, Critter, you gave me $69.99 Canadian, which is $54 American. Not $69.99 American. I don't know where that message went. Shit, I lost it. I don't know where it was. Eek. Hold on, it's in my request, that's why. Can I, okay, I'll send you his shit, hold on. Okay, I'm going to connect you with him. Hold on. Yeah, okay. He says, thinking of doing a trip from Vancouver Island down to Oregon and Washington State. Any places you recommend? At Critter. Is it Critter _ Moto on Instagram too? Hold on, sorry, I'm messaging him. I can't type. Ah! Okay, Critter, I will send you his... Critter, are you with me? Are you here? Oh, you were charged $86? Okay, I'll look, dude. His Instagram is PNWDR650 Adventures. I sent him your stuff, but PNW DR650 Adventures. Message him, will you? Yeah, Mark, Wandering Turtle's got it. There should be a button below where you're watching right now that says something like donate or... Yeah, Hobbs. It's actually... So YouTube takes 30% of anything you donate. Which is why Patreon is better, because Patreon only takes 8%. But, yeah. They take 30% of what you donate in live chat, or what you send in live chat, or memberships. Memberships, they take 30%. Is there a dual sport like the Honda 300L, but lighter weight and around $7,500 in price? No, there isn't. I would suggest to you, for that price range, a DRZ or a KLX 300, but lighter, there isn't. If you want to go lighter, you have to pay $12,000 for a KTM or a Husky 350. You go, Kevin. Why do you have to go to Portland to try a 1250 GS? Cascade Mode in Eugene is the same outfit. The GM there, Jamie, is cool as hell. Because I've made friendships with Portland, and I talked to Eugene, but they didn't seem that interested in it. Ilka, can you afford a Triumph? It's a decent brand, but you're going to pay twice as much. Now, Midnight Sun, a beta would be great. I like the Beta 390 a lot. Oh, shit. Okay, I just got dizzy. I'm going to have to stop streaming soon because I'm getting a little drunk. Yeah, if you could find a used WR, good point, Wandering Turtle, or a Gauge. If you could find a WR, it'd be worth it. Yeah, Hobbs, the 1290 is a sweet bike, but it's more than I want or need. Am I near Grants Pass or Medford? No, I am 2 hours north of there. I'm in Albany. Ugh. Oh, shit. Mark, thank you for that birthday present. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Cheers to Mark. Thank you, man. There's an Albany and a Springfield in like every state, but I'm in Albany, Oregon. That's where I live. Alright, guys. I am getting a little dizzy and drunk, so I'm going to probably quit streaming. So I just want to say thank you guys for hanging out with me, and appreciate the birthday wishes. But I think I'm going to stop streaming because it's going to get silly. I don't want the silly drunkenness to be on the internet necessarily. So it's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun. You're not wrong, Rough Cut, but the Tiger's a lot lighter. Thanks, Hobbs. Alright, y'all. I'm going to bail. So, good night, y'all. Thank you, Kevin. I do too. I'm sure it's just going to heal up and be fine. I'm excited to get back on the horse. I appreciate y'all hanging out. Great birthday stream. Sorry, June. There won't be a June stream the first weekend. I may have to move it. But, as I'll be at Giant Loop. But June's a very busy month. But I hope to see you guys at an event or on the internet or watch the videos and comment. I'm trying to do 3 a week for the next couple weeks because I have a lot of content, so I hope you guys enjoy that. 4 a week this week plus a Giant video, that's 5. Doing pretty well. Oh, snap, dude. Oh. Good night, y'all. Good night, Bacon Whiskey, Northwest Woodsman, Unit 719, Mark, Sherman, Rough Cut, Jonathan, Wandering Turtle. I appreciate all of you. And you know, you guys don't forget to be excellent to each other. That's important to me. It's important to me that you're excellent to each other. Everyone should be nice to everyone and help everyone out always. The world will be a much better place. Yeah, see, I can't even say place. The world would be a much better place. Good night, Slowboat, Eclipso. Alright, see you, Ilka. I'll see you there. Yeah, Hobbs, I'm trying not to. Thanks, Daniel. I appreciate that. Cheers to Daniel. Appreciate you, bud. Good night, Wizard. Good night, MNBME. I'm just hanging out. Cigar's still hanging on, so I'm still sitting here. Gary, Powerhouse. Thank you. Alright, Mark. You too, Northwest Wisman, Ilka. Oh, damn, dude. Okay, yeah. Getting lightheaded. Alright, I'm going to sign off. So, good night, everyone. Thank you. And do not forget